Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so welcome to our group. We play old school Dungeons and Dragons. My name's Seekin. I'll be your dungeon master, and I'll start by teaching you how to play. It's very simple. Before we start, though, do you have any questions or concerns about old school D&D? Have you ever played before?
I've
No.
played once IRL, so
Oh, nice. Okay. So basically, if you're
My
new,
early
oh yeah,
extent
go ahead.
of Dungeons and Dragons was like from Big Bang Theory.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a good show. All right. Well, James, River, and Fang. Um, Basically, in OD&D, it's all about telling stories of adventurers, parties of adventurers who go out to hunt monsters and treasures for gold and glory in the medieval world of Dungeons and Dragons. The goal of the game is to, of course, survive, live to tell the tale of how your character accumulated gold and experience points, and that's the main goal, of course. And then, of course, to play it, it's very simple actually. So once you're ready to play, you get your character rolled up. The game starts out with the dungeon master basically describing to you the situation your crew is in, right? So like what's going on, the scenario. From there, every player will have a chance to choose what their character does, right? Your course of action, your what you want to do, right? And then from there, the last step to playing every sequence is we determine the results. If there's any risk involved with the action you choose, risk of failure, we roll the dice to see if you succeeded or you failed. And that's it. So that's the sequence of play or process on how to play D&D. Any questions or concerns on that? It's 3 steps, and if you forget, it's on my screen. If you can see right here how to play, right? So 3 steps, 3 easy steps. All right.
So far I've known the basics of how things go, like rolling the dice for certain actions and stuff. I've gotten so far, but other than that, um, don't know anything.
Absolutely fine. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, you're just gonna roll dice for certain actions, right? Risky actions. All right. So we do have a few rules, nothing too crazy. Just every player here is expected to be respectful, courteous, and mature. More importantly, just try your best not to interrupt other players, or especially the dungeon master, when we're trying to run the game. That's it. Um, so first step to creating your character. Oh yeah, if you have any questions since you're new, just feel welcome to let me know, and I'll try my best to teach you and help you understand what you need to know. But the first step is to create your character so you can start playing. So uh, we'll just go have you guys kind of roll up at the same time. So the three of you, James, River, and Vampire, and anyone else who wants to roll up now, that's fine too. Head on over to the Dice Rolls text channel. It's like right above our public session.
Yep,
And then once you're in there, let me
Yep.
know.
I'm in.
Okay, if you're in there, you're gonna type the command. It's gonna be /roll space 6 space 3d6. Okay, so type that out and post it, and that's how you're gonna roll your ability scores. So I posted an example of how to do it. Oh, good job, perfect job, James. Good job, River. You guys got it. Nice. Um, Fang, does that make sense to you?
yeah.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, just roll when you're ready. And these basically are, you guys might be familiar, your ability scores, right? They reflect how capable your character is at adventuring. Okay? So with these in OD&D,
Wait, what?
these are your ability scores. So they are just reflecting how capable of an adventurer your character is. Okay? Your character is randomly generated. You can make some decisions on their skill set and everything in a moment, but their natural ability to be adventurers is randomly determined, right? So these ability scores, they're listed in order from strength down to charisma. I don't really get to pick where they go. It's in random, and OD&D it's random. It's 3 to 6 down the line. So we're gonna plug and chug your scores into a character record sheet. And if you're looking at my screen, this here is a character record sheet that I highlighted. So these are your character records. It's gonna keep track of your character's information. You don't have to worry about taking any notes. I'll be taking them for you. You can take your own notes if you want, but it's not required. All right, so Fang, we're just waiting on you. I think, yeah. So
Yeah, I'm trying to. It's not wanting to work for me.
okay. Is it not letting you type in there or something?
Yeah, like I typed in the /roll space and then 6 space 3d6, but it just was being stupid.
You click enter, right, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Did you see a bot pop up? Like a bot prompt you to text it when you typed?
Let me try something else here.
Here, let me screen share. Let me show you.
She might just
Yeah,
have
as soon as I try and type in even 3d6, it gives me this blacked out dice with 2 dots at the end and then nothing else.
Interesting.
You're typing it in like this, right? What were you trying to roll?
Slash roll space 6 space 3d6. Okay. Who did that? Let's try not to do that.
Not me. I need to hear that one more time. Alright, no spam boards, guys. Come on.
Yeah, come on. It's kind of loud.
Alright, what were they trying to roll?
Slash roll space 6 space 3d6. Alright, if it's a KF2, base, yeah. Hers is not working, so.
Yeah.
Alright, for thing, I think for you, I'll just roll on the board for you. Is that okay? We're gonna use
That's fine.
the bot here on the board. Okay, so we'll use this one for you. You can see the dice openly rolled. Okay, so we're gonna plug and chug everyone else's real quick. So basically, this one is James. For James.
Oh, well, I had to make one too.
Alright, so James, basically you have a 14 strength, means your character's really strong physically. You have 8 intelligence, he's slightly not as knowledgeable as most characters. Same with his wisdom, not as understanding. Dexterity is 14, it's pretty good. Constitution is 15. Charisma is 17. Alright.
If I could get a rundown in a bit what those certain things all mean inside of the game, inside of the run, that would be really helpful.
Yeah, of course. Alright, just a moment. Let's see. So basically, wait.
Was she just banned? Is that fun? Wait, where's Bang?
Alright.
There's a pop message in server updates that said she left.
Oh, she already left.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no worries. We'll just go and continue anyway. Let's see, we'll just take a record
She had a
out.
loud mic anyway, so.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Alright, I appreciate those who stay. So thank you. If you don't feel like the game is for you, feel welcome to hop out. But I'd be, of course, happy if you try the game. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to. Of course, it's just a random offer. I know I made you guys.
I've always been interested. I just never had a way to, try it out.
Alright, yeah. So yeah, if you're willing, come and try that with us. But at any point, if you feel like it's not for you,
cherry, boys.
yeah. Yep, exactly. You gotta try it for first time. See how you like it. Every experience is a little different, every group. Okay. Anyway though, we're gonna go over the dice rolls you guys got, so I'm just gonna move this out of the way. So basically we're plugging and chugging, and James here scored 14 strength. Oh yeah, we already went over that. Yeah, so basically what they do, right? So strength is, how physically tough your character is. Intelligence is how knowledgeable you are, so how much the character knows and how quickly they learn. Wisdom is like how understanding you are, perceptive, like ability to hear and see. Dexterity is how quick you are, hand-eye coordination. Constitution is like how tough you are, your resolve, determination, right? Charisma is how confident you are, your charm, your looks, right? Your leadership. So those are your abilities, right? Basically, any score that's 3 to 8 is low. Any score that is 9 to 12 is normal. Any score that's 13 through 18 is high, right? So you can see James, he's very strong, he's very fast, very tough, very good looking, right? Very strong, confidence.
And he's my boyfriend.
Right.
Kidding.
He's just a little dumb and a little unwise, right? He might wear glasses, he might not be that book smart, that's about it. Let's see. Alright, next up is River. Let's see. So you got pretty decent scores too. 8 strength, so you're a little physically weaker than most men. Okay. Average intelligence, 10, right? You got 11 wisdom, it's average. You got 9 dexterity, also average. And then here's your highest scores, 14 constitution, so you're very tough. And then charisma is average, so you're as good looking as most men, right? And then of course, next you guys are gonna pick your class. So in OD&D, every character is an adventurer, right? Like a medieval mercenary. You're out here hunting monsters and treasures and such, but you have a skill set, a particular role in the crew, right? It's your class. So there's only 7 classes in OD&D. They are cleric, dwarf, elf, fighter, halfling, magic user, and thief. Based on your scores, I'm gonna recommend certain classes to you, right? But they all do what they sound like to do, right? Fighters are good at fighting. Cleric, they're like clergymen. They use power of God to fight evil. Dwarves, of course, are very good at fighting and mining. Elves can use magic and fight really well too. Halflings are very small and sneaky and can fight. Magic users, of course, use magic. Thieves, of course, are very good at stealing, right? And doing thief things, right? Sneaking around, backstabbing, all that. Alright, so James, starting with you, because you're so strong and fast and tough, I'm going to recommend either fighter, thief, halfling, or dwarf to you. Those are your top choices. What would you prefer for your class?
So halfling, what does that entail?
Halflings, they're very small. They're hobbits, right? So because you're so small, you're really hard to hit, but very easy to kill if you do get hit because you're so small. You're very sneaky. You're really good at burglary, like a thief, right? Like Bilbo Baggins.
Alright.
You
So,
also might know.
fighter, dwarf, thief, or halfling?
Yeah, those are your top picks due to your scores.
Huh. What would you recommend for my first playthrough?
Probably I would recommend dwarf is a good class because you're gonna do a little bit of everything. You get a fight, you get a trap detect better. It's a pretty darn good class. Fighter's really basic. You're just very good at fighting, right? Thief is pretty good too if you want to be a leader, a scout, right? Halfling is a more specialized. If you want to be like the special one, I guess you can be a halfling, right? Very specialized. So
I'm leaning more towards thief or dwarf. I think I'm gonna go thief.
yeah, if you go thief,
Smart.
most likely the crew,
Smart.
you'll get to experience a little more, possibly, hopefully, because usually, especially in unknown territories, we send thieves forward to scout the position, right? So you get to see more action as a thief, possibly. Same thing with fighter. Not all fighters get to see action in the front lines, but a good chunk of them will. Let's see. Thief, he certainly will be sent up ahead to the front lines to scout and all that, trap detect. Okay, so that's your class, T1. For River, based on your scores, you're pretty smart, pretty wise. Oh, he left? Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, we'll just remove his record. I don't know if he's coming back or not. Maybe.
Yeah.
It's okay. Alright.
Just keep. I don't know. I mean, just keep it there.
Keep
but
it just in
let's
case.
not-
I was gonna cut it for now and just paste it in the records in case he comes back.
Yep. Sounds good.
Okay. So we just got one new guy. We'll just finish your character prep and then we'll get everyone else ready. I appreciate you sticking around, James. We'll see. Sometimes new players stick around,
Yep,
sometimes
we
they
all
don't.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Yeah. All right. Anyway, next step is to roll your hit points. As a thief, you get 1 to 4 hit points. So in dice rolls, you're gonna use command /roll space 1d4.
1v4.
Yes.
1d4.
1d4 delta 4.
Oh, 1d4.
Delta. Yeah, as in dog. Sorry. The mic doesn't pick it up sometimes. 2. Okay. And you have 2 hit points, but you also are very tough. So because of that, you have a +1 bonus to hit points. So you have 3 total. It's really good.
Yeah.
Alright, next you're gonna roll money. So it's 3d6 for money.
Roll 3d6.
Nice. 10. Alright. So now we're gonna get you some gear. The first thing you'll need as a thief is a set of lock picks, right? These are your specialized tools for lock picking and such. So it's gonna cost you 3 coppers off the bat. The next thing you're probably going to want to get is a 10-foot pole for trap detection. You'll use a pole usually to prod for traps. Now there's an upgrade to it. If you want to afford it, it is a spear, right? You can prod with the spear technically too, and fight with it at the same time. So, do you want a spear or do you want a pole? Pole is slightly cheaper than a spear.
What's the price on either of them?
Slung spear is 4 coppers, whereas a slung pole is 2 coppers. The only difference is that the spear has a spearhead, of course, and you can fight with it. So it's just double the cost, basically.
I would say I'll try a more sneaky run. So at first I'm gonna go with just a rod.
Alright, sounds good, yeah, the pole. So slung pole, 10 feet long, very lightweight compared to a spear possibly, right? And then, let's see, only costs 2 coppers. So you were at 10, you spent 3 on a lockpick, and you spent 4 on a spear, so you have 3 coppers left. Or not a spear, sorry, 10-foot pole. You have 5 coppers left, 10-foot pole. So slung, pole, 10 feet. Alright, that's pretty good. You have 5 coppers left for any additional gear. So because you didn't buy the spear, which is more expensive, you now can afford other things that are more expensive as well. So like bow and arrow, for example, tools and supplies, equipment. What would you prefer to get next? Oh yeah, there's also armor if you want armor instead. Here's some examples of gear you can get. Here's some supplies and tools. And then weapons up here, right? Just to give you an idea what's available, right? Body armor. Right.
For thief, I would. So I've got the pole for trap detection. I would, maybe either get a short sword or a dagger or knife for some self-defense.
Yeah, sounds good. So you are a monster hunter, and in OD&D or in real life too, hunters use missile weapons, right, to hunt game from afar. So same kind of concept. It is recommended for your first weapon at least, you should get a hunting weapon, right? Like a sling and stones is really good for you because it's one-handed. So you spin a sling, you shoot the stone, and you can use a pole and a sling at the same time, right? You could also get a dagger for close combat, although it's kind of expensive. So a dagger and sheath costs 4 coppers. You have 5 left. A sling and stones with a pouch costs only 2 coppers, right? What you could afford. Yeah. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No. Continue your explanation.
So you were interested in a dagger, but I do have a cheaper option for you where you can get the sling too, and that is you're gonna get a knife and sheath instead. So a sheath, knife, and a sling and stones. And that's 5 coppers total.
And that's combined 5. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The difference between a knife and a sling. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Good choice.
Okay.
Do you still want the knife?
As a thief, what do I need? I got lockpicks, got the pole, got self-defense weapon in case stuff gets shady.
Exactly. Yep.
Sling.
Yep. You get the sling. Get the stones.
So that puts me at how many coppers remaining?
3. So with the 3, if you want, you can get a small tool, or equipment. So like 50-foot rope, or you can get a bag of sorts, like a satchel or a pouch or a sack. You can get a small tool, like a hammer and spikes. You can get torches and tinderbox. And that's a 10-foot pole right here, by the way. It's just not to scale.
Hand me the rope.
50-foot rope is 1 copper. You can coil it around your body, which is nice if you don't have a backpack. So. But you don't got one yet.
So 50-foot rope.
Yeah, you've got a 50-foot rope now. Do you want a bag?
And
the cheapest one is a sack, right? A knapsack. So the difference between a knapsack and a sack is a small difference. A knapsack, of course, has a drawstring that you can wear, right? Whereas a sack, you just have to carry it. Actually, a sack might carry a little more than a knapsack, but you know, it's better to just wear it, right? Versus having to carry a sack around.
Yeah, give me that one as well.
Sounds good.
The carryable sack.
Alright, that just costs 1 copper. You have 1 copper left.
Cool. What can I do with 1 copper?
You can get supplies, rations, water skin, flint and steel, torches, herbs, medicine, bandages, let's see, candles. These are all just examples. Extra clothing if you want. A scroll case. Yeah, lots of things, right?
That cloak that was just on the right.
You want a cloak?
How much is that?
So the hood, not included, it costs 1 copper. If you want the hood included, it costs 2 coppers. So just a cloak would cost 1 copper.
Because I'm thinking, right? I've got the rope for either saving someone who fell down a ledge or escaping through a separate route.
Right.
But I'm questioning if I should get something like a water skin or flint and steel for certain niche situations, or if I should get a cloak to be a little bit more sneaky.
Yep, and there's other crew members in the party as well that can get things. So yeah, I would focus on getting what you think you'll need for the expedition. If you think the cloak's gonna make you sneakier, that's fine. You can get the cloak. If you think that you might need a water skin to drink some water or wash down something or rinse something, that's good too. It's all up to you. It's personal preference.
You know what? Since I'll probably be the one sent out to the front to go scout, I'll take the cloak.
Alright, sounds good. So standard cloak will get you, or will cost you 1 copper.
Alright, so my character is...
Yep, you're ready to go.
From equipment is done. Alright.
Awesome. Alright, so
Kind
one
of
last step.
on the rest of my team for supplies.
Yeah, hopefully they get it. I'm sure they will. Let's see. You got all the things you're supposed to get. The bare minimum, every thief is expected to bring in at least a 10-foot pole and a set of lockpicks, which you already got that. Alright, everything else is optional. For your name, you can pick your own character name in this game, or you can actually roll for it if you want to. Get a randomly generated name. An old school name.
Do I need a first and last name, or just
Just a first.
a name?
Yeah, just
A
one
last
name.
name. Or first, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Your player
Let me
name is
get
your last.
Let me get KOSHU.
How do you spell
KOSHU. KOSHU.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay.
You're KOSHU. The thief.
I think so.
Nice. Alright. So in the meantime,
whiskey called KOSHU.
oh nice. Very good choice.
Yeah.
Alright.
Fucking love it.
In the meantime, you're ready to go, so just sit tight. I have to get the old players ready now. So you're a new player. We usually get the new players ready first, and then we'll get the old players ready after. So
yeah.
Alright. We'll just go down the list for the old players. So we'll start with Alpha. Alpha, do you want to play as Samuel II? Oh, is Alpha AFK? We'll come back to him. Alright, SB, you want to roll up a new character?
Yeah, so I'm going to be playing JAFAR, and he's the heir of Red. I
Okay.
have the stats for money and everything rolled.
Alright, money, what did you get? Oh, sorry, scores. Give me scores first.
12, 12, 13,
Okay.
8, 11, 11.
Alright, and then
4
what class?
HP. Mage. Or Magic User, I guess, sorry.
Yeah, good to go.
4
Money,
HP, and
you
then
said
he was 10.
10. Alright, for gear, you want a spell book. What spells do you want?
Just inherit everything off of Red because he had a spell book.
Oh,
but
right,
then I'll
okay.
also get a spell book too. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you'll get spells to be added to the spell book that you inherit, so you don't have to buy a new spell book, right?
Oh,
You get
cool.
the old one passed on to you. You can add
Okay.
new spells to it. Just a moment. Let me grab Red's
Please.
record.
Okay.
We gotta update this. The heir of Red is your new character. What's your new character's name? You said it was Jafar.
Jafar, yeah. JAFAR.
Just a moment. Alright, so Red was of course killed in action last game by a kobold and buried in the eastern, or near the eastern kobold cave. His body was recovered, experience that you're able to inherit. Let's see, this should be like negative something. I think it was like -5 or something.
-1,000,000, yeah.
Yeah, he was blown up. Okay, so you earn
He tried to be brave, but he was not a frontliner.
a charged position as a magic user with a decent amount of armor, but not enough against a grenade or landmine or whatever. So, all right.
Yeah.
Um,
And
Fit
some
40
bank money, it
coppers.
looks like.
Yep, banked coppers. You lose 4 for tax or protection fee, so you get 32. 72 added to your sheet. On top of that, there were no coppers on his remains. His gear was blown up, so let's see, helmet damaged, flung heavy shield damage,
The
holstered
thing I'm
warhammer.
concerned with is probably the spellbook, to be honest, since it's magic.
It would make a magic save then. Let's see, yeah. So checking, the spellbook blew up too, so damaged, no longer
Okay.
usable. Yeah. Warhammer, 2 and 6 strands are broke. The warhammer's fine. Everything else is just fucked up, right? It's blown up and full of holes and blood. Okay, so you can only just inherit the hammer. Basically, everything else is damaged, right? And of no good,
Okay.
sadly. So you get the hammer at least from your
Hammer's
predecessor.
worth it.
Okay. Yeah, you got a lot of money too, so that's worth it. Let's see.
Yeah.
All right. 72 coppers to your name. First thing you want is a spellbook costing you 3, down to 69. And for your spells, do you want the Dungeon Master Chosen spells or something else?
Let's go and roll for 2.
Okay, go ahead. 2d12.
Okay. Alright, slash roll 2d12. 9 and 2.
All right, you've
2
got
and
detect magic and read magic. Nice, those are really good. Okay,
Okay.
so put these in your book. Detect magic, read magic. All right, 69 coppers. What would you like to get?
Gambison. Just a
Gambison.
regular one.
Okay,
And yeah.
what's next?
Mm. Staff only does like
A
1d4,
D2,
right?
D4. Yeah, it's not very good.
1d2. Dang, if only they were a little bit better.
A
Okay.
quarterstaff, I think, is pretty decent.
Oh, what was that last?
A quarterstaff, it's like a pole mace almost, right? It's a pole or staff with bludgeon at the end.
Okay, so like Jafar from Aladdin, he's got that staff with a snake head. Could I get one of those?
I'm not sure what that is. It sounds more like a mace
It's
at that
just a
point.
staff. A long staff with a quarter staff. I want to be able to bash people
Right.
with it.
Well, if you want something that's actually deadly, you might as well just get a pole mace then, right? It's similar enough, I
I
think,
just want
right?
to fluff it so it's thematic is all, you know.
Yeah.
Like the look doesn't really matter. Just yeah.
Okay, well, do you want
Whatever you
the staff then, or quarterstaff? What do you want?
The staff would do 1d4 and the quarter staff does 2d4.
I think it's a D6. Let me double check. It
Okay.
says staff
Sorry.
is in the normal section for 1d2 damage, and the quarterstaff is in the... Where's quarterstaff? In the large section for 1d6 damage.
Yeah, let's get a quarter staff then, and I'll sell the hammer, I guess, maybe, or to someone. I don't know. And then I'll bank the rest of my money.
So you want the quarterstaff then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, a quarterstaff is two-handed. You're okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So you sold the warhammer. You get 3 coppers for it, and then you bought a quarterstaff, which only costs a slung quarterstaff, I'm gonna assume. So you're gonna pay 3. So it's just, yeah, you just traded it in.
Okay.
So you got a slung quarterstaff, so you can wear it on your shoulder.
Hell yeah.
All right. What else do you want?
I'm gonna quickly go to the bathroom and get some water from downstairs. I'll be right back.
Good to go, brother. All right.
Bank the rest of that, and
the
hopefully he
rest.
can. Oh, actually, I could probably buy his scrolls, right?
Sure. Spell scrolls and scroll case. What would you like?
Mm,
If you pick one,
Let's see.
or you can get two
yeah,
random ones, or you can get two Dungeon Master's Chosen Scrolls for 20 coppers.
let's light has to be cast on something, right?
Yes, or in something size.
It costs 20 copper for a spell.
Level 1 scroll, yes.
Level 1 scroll. Okay. Holy water is that? How much is that?
5 coppers.
5 coppers. I'll buy 1 holy water and a sling.
Okay, so you'll need a pouch for the holy water then. Let's see.
Okay.
Alright, we'll add this to your inventory in a moment. Let's see. So we got sling, pouch. Do you want stones too or no?
Yeah.
Holy water. Stones. 30. Means you need 2 pouches. Pouches. 2. Alright, total price is 8 coppers.
Okay, and just bank the rest. Yeah. So 56 left after the 8.
Exactly. Alright.
Okay.
And let me note down the air. So red's air is JAFAR. Air of red.
I hope we have some thieves in here.
I think we do.
Yeah, by the way, I'm gonna have to, something just came up, so I'm gonna have to leave in like 15 minutes, but
Okay.
if I do come back and y'all are in like a calm, secured spot, do you think I could like join in?
Possibly, yeah. Alright, we'll see you.
Okay. Yeah, just under the circumstances, you know.
Good to go. Yeah, you're right. See you later, Paco.
Alright, well, yep, I'll see y'all around.
Have a good day.
Well, shit.
Alright. This is for SB. Did you want to hire retainers? Mr. SB?
Am I allowed to? I'm not. Am I? Oh yeah, from what I already have.
Yeah.
They could potentially not come with me though, right? If I do that, they could potentially just run away or something.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I don't want to make them run away. I'll just play as them later, so I'm good. Just
Okay.
Jafar.
Very well. Right. Let's see. It is Geese's turn. Welcome back, Geese. Let's get you rolled up.
I already got rolls. I rolled them before everybody else.
Good to go. Alright, let me know what you got.
It's, you ready?
Yep.
12, 13, 8.
Okay.
12, 16, 13.
Alright. You've got 3 special rolls. Did you want to use any of your special rolls on this character or no?
Yes, so what I did is I rolled my health to get a 3, I used the choice roll, got a 2, and then I'm going to use my re-roll to see if I can get my 8. So go ahead and try to roll on screen to get my health to 8. I'm playing as a fighter.
Oh, I see. Okay. Alright. Here's the D8 for the reroll. Because you used the choice roll already, so.
Yep.
Alright, choice roll is used, reroll is used first game, fudge roll is left. Alright, you got 5. And then plus 2 from your constitution brings you to
I'm
7.
going to go ahead and put that to max.
Your constitution?
Yeah, no, con.
Oh, the hit
my,
points?
Health.
Okay, so
Yeah.
8 plus 2 is 10. You get 10. Alright, that's your fudge.
Alright, so there's that. Now I'm making him the heir of Goose. It's gonna be Goose the third.
Okay, heir of Goose the second. One moment to grab Goose's record.
I'm about to spend a lot of money. I want you to know, DM, once you see the character I'm creating, you'll understand.
Alright, here's Goose the second. His heir is Goose the third. So heir
Yep.
is, I have to take note. Let's see, Goose the third. Then heir, or Goose the third. Let's see. Heir of Goose the second. Alright, so first thing you get to inherit is a ton of money. So there's 170 experience points that you had, translates to 1,700 copper pieces on top of the 3d6 you rolled. So what'd you roll for 3d6?
You can go ahead and roll it on screen.
Okay. 10. So 1,700 or 1,710. On top of banked coppers, you had 1,668 taxed by 10%. So let me get a calculator real quick. 1,668 times 0.9, 1,501 on top of what you've got currently.
Okay.
So plus 1,710. You've got a total of 3,211 on your person.
Cool.
All right.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. What's the first purchase?
All right. First purchase, Masterwork Greatsword.
Okay, one moment. Let me put on. Let's see. Masterwork. Great sword. Let's see the price. So
Be 250.
let me check the price of great sword real quick. Forgot. Let's see.
Price is 25 copper pieces. Masterwork will be 250.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. Let me calculate this. 32 minus. All right, 250. All right. So we're at 29.61.
Go ahead and get it a sheath or whatever.
Right. 29.60.
Masterwork strap latchet and corals.
Oh, you're building guts. All right. Let's see. 29.60. Slung latchet.
He's gonna be lightweight, should be cover well.
Okay, so slung, latchet, quiver, masterwork corals. Do you want a masterwork latchet then too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, slung masterwork latchet. Okay, so latchet, that would be 50, 51. So check.
Latchet should be, I believe, 3, so it'll be 30. Then the 10 corals will be 10, that'll be 30, 40, and then the straps, that should be 46, 45.
Alright,
whatever the
so
cost of the strap is.
I counted the strap already. Let's see. The quiver. Alright, we're at $28.99.
Cool. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get a heavy Masterwork helmet.
Okay. Heavy masterwork helmet. Alright, that's costing you.
Heavy Masterwork gambeson.
Wait. Sorry, one
That'll be
second.
100.
100? Okay, you just gotta pay 95 because you already had a helmet, so. It's 95. Alright, 28,404. You said heavy masterwork gambeson?
Correct.
Alright, so that is an extra 100.
We're gonna do Masterwork Lamellar.
Okay. Masterwork lamellar. I forgot the price of a lamellar. I think it's 1 gold.
Lamellar is 1 gold a piece.
So that's 10 gold if you want masterwork. Is that sure? Are you sure about that?
Yep.
Okay, that's 1,000.
Essentially what I'm building is going to be a 0 AC lightweight fighter with a great
I
sword.
see. Yeah, so you can move fast. Close the distance quickly. 1704. Yeah, masterwork lamellar.
Alright, now what is my dex at?
It's at a 12 right now. You want to train it?
We're gonna go ahead and train it up.
It would cost you 120 to train it. So minus 12
Yep,
or
go ahead.
120. So we're currently at 1584. I'll take this. Here's your first training session. Do you want to do this straight 3d6, keep what you get, or unless it's lower, and then or the other option is 2 rolls for a potential +1, or just the standard +1.
Just do a standard +1.
All right, nice choice. Yeah, don't want to risk it. It's already pretty high. 13 dex is a bonus, right? Okay.
Yeah. And let's ask Vale for glowing magical light or necklace light, whatever.
They'll cast continual light on a necklace for you. So.
Yep.
All right, you're at 1583. Continual light is free
And I
from
believe that
Vale.
should be-
So.
Yeah, because I got it as a spell or whatever. And it should be. That's everything Gut uses, right? Oh no, Gut uses daggers, so I need I need 2 sheath daggers, and that should put me at 59, which would put me just under lightweight.
Okay, sheath daggers. Do you want masterwork daggers, or do you want them to be darts instead? Because in this game, of course, it's kind of historically accurate. You can't throw daggers, but you can throw
Darts is
darts.
fine.
So they're the throwing knives,
Yeah,
right?
darts is fine.
Okay.
Yep.
The darts are cheaper anyway. I think they're 2 coppers a piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're lighter as well.
So 1d2 in hand, but if you throw it, it's 1d4. So like a dagger. So
Yep.
they're meant to be thrown, right? So let's do sheath, masterwork, darts, right? Is that right? Let's see.
Yep.
So
The only thing I'm missing is grenades, but that'll put me over medium footman rate. So I am lightfoot DM. I'll be at 59.
sheath 2.
Bet you never
Masterwork,
thought you'd see a
darts.
fucking actual guts build in your game.
We used to have a few in the past. A lot of the leaders would always try to build guts in the past, and they would get pretty far actually, and then eventually will die and leave the game forever. Let's see.
Sounds about right.
Minus
I
2.
think what's left.
The darts only cost you 20 each, so minus 40. Alright, 1541 left. Bank the rest, right?
Yep, and I should have inherited a horse, pack, whatnot.
Alright, so this gear here, yeah, was mostly lost except the horse, right? Everything else was lost to those
Horse,
damn undead.
yes.
Yeah. Alright. That horrible event in the dungeon. Let's see. Alright.
On that horse, I would like a couple things.
Sure.
One would be smoke grenades.
Okay,
I need 2 smoke grenades in the box.
smoke grenades and you said a box for it? Like a case?
Yeah.
Okay. Case. Smoke grenades.
Put a backpack, 3-pound one there.
There's already one in there.
Cool.
11
I
coppers.
need let's do, what do you call it? The torches and the tinderbox.
Alright, we'll just say you didn't bank your money yet then, because I'm not trying to make you pay tax
Yeah,
for
that's
it.
fine. That's fine.
Okay. 1530, you said torches and tinderbox?
Yeah, I need the tinderbox.
You already have
Give
a
me
tinderbox,
antidote
so
in there.
you want just torches then, right?
That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Give me a antidote and give me a healing potion.
Alright, just a moment. To double check the price of the antidote. It says 5 coppers. So, let's see.
Put some holy water in there.
So torches, antidote. What was after antidote? Holy water, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, potion of healing too, right?
Yeah. Survivability stuff.
I'm gonna double check the price of a potion of healing. 5 for the holy water. And let's see. 30 for the holy potion of healing, so 35. Alright, we're at
Need 2 more
1489.
things. Need 2 more things. It's a net and a rope.
A net. Let's see. Forgot where a net is. Let's see. Is that supplies? Alright, yeah, it's
It's
housing.
10 pound.
10 coppers for a net, yeah. 10-foot net. Okay. Alright then. Let's see. 10 foot by 10 foot square net, yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.
Are you gonna put this on your horse, right? Yeah. So
It's all going towards the cart. Yeah, it's situational stuff just in case.
net 10 foot.
Does anybody need anything before I move off my turn?
Wait, what was after the net?
A rope.
Rope, okay.
Just a heavy shield.
Go ahead and pick him up a heavy shield.
Just a moment.
How much is an anti-poison? I can afford it.
What kind of
How
shield do you
much?
want? Slung heavy shield?
Yeah, it's not gonna be
Not for me. It's for them. Yeah.
For who? Name? Which character?
Alpha. I don't remember his
There's
name.
Samuel.
Oh yeah, Samuel.
The second.
Yeah.
Slung heavy shield. -11.
That's fine. And then bank whatever's left. Thank
Oh
you.
yeah, he was AFK on his turn. That's why his character's not here yet.
Yep.
Okay. Paint the rest. 1467
Sir. Thank you.
to go. Shit, that's the wrong character. Should be 0.
But he's rich.
1467. Right. Alright. Let's see, let me put this away. Okay, we are almost done with preparations. Just, I think one more player left. Hopefully, or two more
Yeah,
actually.
and mine's gonna be quick.
Okay. Yeah, no, I saw you, but I forgot Alpha. So I was going down the list and we skipped Alpha because he was AFK. Alright, move you back.
Yeah.
Honestly, who are you playing as?
Mine's gonna be quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna play SCHWANZ.
Okay,
Um,
just a moment.
okay. What's my new bag?
Here it is. Alright, SCHWANZ a second. What do you need?
How much money do I have on my
29.
29. I can't get it. Bank it.
Bank it. Okay. 31.
Yeah, I also rolled up a new.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just a moment.
I also rolled up a new character. Yeah, so 13 strength, 8, 7, 17, 6, 13. This is gonna be. Let's see.
Thief.
Can I think of a
Fighter.
name?
What class?
Aladdin.
What class?
Fighter. 1d8.
What do you have for hit points?
3.
3.
3.
Minus
I
1.
got
And then money roll.
16.
Okay. Gear. Do you have a preference?
Give him a spear. Not spear, shit. Heavy shield. Give him a gambeson. And give him a mace.
No spear or
No spear, because we're fighting undead.
slung shield, gambeson, holstered mace. I don't know. Wait, let's see. 16, right? So 5 plus slung shield is 6, so it's 11. Yeah, that's just enough then, I think. Or 11. You can't get a holster for your mace. It's just a mace then. You have to tuck in your belt.
Spare proper then.
Okay. Right then. 30.
Yeah.
Or actually, your money was banked soon. Yeah. Okay.
It'll be 30. It'll be 29 again.
His name?
Fuck. I can't think of a name. Old school.
ZORTTEN 32. His name is ZORTTEN.
Orson?
Yeah, ZORTTEN the veteran. Alpha, you're playing as Samuel II.
Yes, I am. Yes.
Good to go. Yeah, I heard you. Just a moment. Alright, you've got 3 coppers to your name. Do you need to prepare anything?
I just need to buy more torches.
Okay. You have 10 torches now.
And then,
Or
yeah,
maybe
then go bank the
9.
rest.
Yeah, because you used 1 last game, right? So,
yeah.
bank the rest. Okay.
And then I have a,
Retainer.
I rolled up a retainer, so we have an extra fighter for defense.
Sure. Scores?
14, 4, 13, 13, 8, 10.
Alright. Hit points.
He has 5, but he has a -1, so he's gonna have 4.
Money?
8 copper pieces.
Gear?
So that heavy slung shield that G's gave to
Oh,
me,
yeah.
I'm gonna give to him.
This guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him that. That way he doesn't have to worry about buying that.
Okay. So, what else would he like?
We're gonna get him a slung spear,
Okay. Anything else?
and then we're gonna upgrade his heavy to helmet. We're gonna upgrade his helmet to heavy.
Well, he only had, you said 8 coppers?
Yeah.
So, he
How
has
much is the spear?
with 4 with the sling.
Okay, so we won't sling it then. So
Okay.
he has enough.
Very well. You said
And
heavy
that's it.
helmet or heavy helmet, right?
Yeah, we'll upgrade his helmet to heavy.
Okay. No body armor? Or would you rather have gambeson instead of heavy helmet?
Or you know what? Oh fuck yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. Instead of upgrading his helmet to heavy, we'll get the gambeson because that's 5 copper pieces as well. I forgot.
Yeah. Alright, now you've got full body armor. Let's see. Okay. His name?
We'll give him an old school name.
Alright, 46, 47. Okay, so we got Ray and then Rayer. Maybe one more. Let's see. 76. Okay. Rayer Han? Rayer Han, yes. Alright, we got Rayer Han. We got Samuel, ZORTTEN. Okay. Alright, yeah. Let's go with Rayer. That's the original. So Rayer, Samuel, ZORTTEN. Alright. This is for, of course, Alpha. So that was everyone. It only took us 53 minutes to prepare this time. Take a 5-minute break. When you get back, we'll start playing. I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. 5-minute break.
Do we even have a?
I'm a cleric.
You were a fighter.
Oh, I rolled up a retainer as a fighter.
Oh, okay. I also don't trust you as a cleric. So, Alpha, what are we doing?
Do we trust honestly enough to go to the fucking ruins to the south with the undead?
We do not.
Okay.
What
Then,
the fuck? What do you
'cause
mean?
you're gonna be in the back, bitch. What the fuck? You literally said you're gonna be in the back, bro. Clerics don't
I've
belong
already
here.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
So
Peter is.
Hold
we
on.
can either go. We can
Fine,
either go
I-
back to the cave.
Cleric.
Yo,
I fuck.
he's trying to discuss the
You
plans.
can do my. Honestly,
We can
when
either
you're
go
dealing
back
with
to
something, your bike's horrible. Figure out what you're supposed to do.
we can either go back to the kobolds or try our luck.
Alright, what's the situation with the kobolds? You said earlier that
we were able to push
It's
them.
completely up to you. I prefer not going south.
Yeah, no, we're not going
And
north
here is my
because north
reasoning.
is completely lost.
Here's my reasoning. The reason why I disagree with going south is because everything. We have no higher level or we have anything.
Well, Keith,
So that's why I disagree
Sorry, go ahead.
going to the south. I said that's why I disagree with going to the south. Because they're all level 2 stuff. We're outclassed
Okay.
and it.
We don't want to go to Temple. We don't want to go south to Kobolds. You've played a lot more than I have. So, what other options would you recommend?
Well, it's up to Alpha. Like I'm just.
No, but I mean, I want your
input
input on. I want to pick your experience to see, like, what options do we have?
Yep. I want your input.
I mean, we.
Because you spent hella money on your gear, and I don't want you to lose it.
I mean, it is what it is. That's how the game works. If you go Kobold, you guys understand the situation. They're better, therefore you can make a good decision. I have not been there in games. I don't know.
I don't recommend
If you
the
go
Kobolds.
south,
I don't
well,
touch
since I have Goose's canoes, we can always go south. I mean, hell, if you guys really want to, we can do something fucking wild and hop in the canoes and just keep going. Or we have not ventured to the elves. We have not.
That is true.
Let's try that. That could be fun.
I'm down with that. If you're okay with supplying us the canoes, I am down to venture forward.
I can also. I was thinking about casting detect magic and just keep it going so that I can alert you if we find anything magic within range on the way. Basically, just be sweeping with detect magic the whole way, if you want.
Oh no, last time I was clear, I did pretty good.
What do you think about that, Goose? You think we should? I think he DC'd. He'll be back.
Yeah.
Oh,
What do you think about that, Samuel? About detecting magic on the way?
Yeah. Pretty good. I always wanted to take this one.
I need to go and pull up the book so I can see how long that lasts and everything.
Yep.
Alpha wasn't there last time. I fucking put all the fucking.
It's okay, bro. It's okay. We already discussed we're not going there, so it's fine.
Wow. I went through a whole fucking spiel and dropped.
What?
What's the last thing you heard?
So last thing we heard was getting in your canoes and going south to explore the elves, and that was it.
So the elves are directly east. So directly east of the elves, past the orcs. So we know for a fact we can kill orcs, and we know for a fact we can kill goblins. Now, if you go to the south, it's level 2. It's going to be a problem. If you take the canoes down there, you got chances of dealing with expert level encounters. You got a lot of problems dealing with down there.
We got about 15 seconds. Can I say something now? To you, Goose?
So confident, clerics. Time I was a cleric.
All right. Honestly, clear comms. I was saying something to Goose here. Goose, I was talking about sweeping with detect magic side to side as we're heading in the canoes. Is that a good idea? So we could let you know if there's any magic on the way.
All right, gentlemen, your break is over. So it's time to get started here. Thank you everyone for your patience. You've had time to prepare your crew, and now it's time to start playing. So
he'll be back. He's driving through a better area.
To start playing, of course, I'm going to go over the situation your party's in, right, and the background information. So for background information, mostly important to the new guy, let's see, because everyone else already knows the background of this campaign. Well, when it comes to background, right, your party, of course, is a group of adventurers who have gathered at the North Kobold Caves, north of the town of Down, your base town. And you're out here, of course, to hunt monsters and treasures. You've been, of course, freshly arrived at the Kobold Cave. Some of you are new arrivals on the scene, right? But we're at war with the Kobolds. And as adventurers, you're here to hunt monsters and treasures, right? These lands used to be peaceful. These lands around the Kobold Caves used to belong to the race of men and dwarfs. Unfortunately, unfortunately, in the past year or so, the kobolds emerged, right? These small, wicked dogmen from the underground surfaced to our lands, and they began raiding and pillaging, right? They visited the settlers out here. They captured our women and children. They killed our men, right? They drove us off, right? Drove those settlers off, and so Iceland has sent forth adventurers, mercenaries, and soldiers to wipe them out for good. Every last kobold will be dead, right? You're gonna get paid 10 coppers per head. Maybe 5 for women and children, but 10 coppers per kobold head, right? It's a lot of money. Typically, they're only worth about 5 coppers, but you're getting double pay in wartime, right? So, 10 coppers is 10 days' wage. It's a lot. It's like $1,000 to get 1 kill. Pretty good, right? So, you're sent north to go hunt these kobolds down. If you don't want to hunt kobolds down and want to defect or do something differently, make new plans, that's fine. You guys are not, of course, contracted or anything, but you do have a job. Your job is adventurer, monster hunter, and treasure hunter, right? And this is one area you can do that job, right? You're currently based currently east of the Kobold Caves. There's 4 different entries, and the last crew to visit ventured into the eastern cave and had 1 casualty to another booby trap. We keep dying to the same old booby traps. Report goes that the last crew, of course, went in, made little to no progress. I'm just kidding. No, they made some good progress. They secured a tunnel, past the secret entry. They got 2 kills, and that's about it. But the tunnel was actually given up anyway. The kobolds gave up the position, trapped it, got 1 kill, and then they fell back and withdrew and gave up the position. No one exactly knows why they gave it up so easily that time, but we'll find out soon enough, perhaps, right? So today is September. Let's see. I think it's September 16th now in the game world. No, it's September 15th, year 10. So we're gathered with a crew of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 members. I think I forgot to do it last time, but we do have to feed our crew breakfast. Who's willing to pay for breakfast this morning? Or you want to use your... You want to feed the team? Samuel? Alright. Fortunately, I think Samuel brought fresh produce, right? For the team to eat. So, 3 food remaining. You guys had a good breakfast. Cooked up some sausages and eggs. And then ready to move out, right? So, 8 o'clock in the morning. About to set out soon, right? We've got in your team today, we got a new character from a new household, right? He's the first of his household to join the front. It's from House James. We have KOSHU the apprentice. From one of the older houses, House SB, we've got JAFAR the medium. From one of the greatest houses in these lands, House Geese, we have Goose the third and veteran, right? The heir of Goose the second, the strongest fighter in these lands, right? Who died like a few weeks ago, right? We have SCHWANZ the second and acolyte of House Honestly and his retainer ZORTTEN, the veteran. From House Alpha, we've got Samuel the second and veteran. And his retainer Rayer, the veteran. Okay, so a pretty good team, right? About 7 guys. Okay, what's the plan today? Do you guys want to continue the attack against the eastern cave or something else?
I'm fine with attacking the cave. It's up to Alpha though. So if he's making a final decision, I believe.
So did you want to attack the cave, or did you want to take the canoes south and explore more?
Cave is fine with me. I mean, we're already here. Might as well get it done.
Alright, yeah, we'll do the cave then.
Sounds good.
So, not goblins. I'm not touching walls till we get enough funds.
Alright, and real quick, for our new guy, do you have any questions or concerns about the situation you're in?
No, I think I got everything. The only question I've got is you mentioned that about like characters. You said retainer.
Oh yeah, retainers. Basically, adventurers are like officers, and retainers like enlisted, right? So you're an adventurer, you're an officer, so you're a leader, right? And you hire on retainers as you go. They're your servants. In the medieval times, retainers are like your, servants, right? Servicemen, right? So they're here to serve you. They get half shares. They'll follow your orders, but they won't do more risk than you do, right? So they're your men. They'll follow you into battle, right? You pay them a half a share. So they get half a spoil. So if it was just you and your guy, oh yeah, go ahead.
It was something about like thinking of doing something. You can continue the explanation. I'll explain.
Good to go. Yeah, so yeah, no worries. If you ever figure it out, let me know. But yeah, the situation, we arrive at the scene. It's a wide cave entrance up ahead. You can imagine we're currently exploring and mapping out the positions. This map is of course updated by your crew as they map out the positions. It's not always accurate. What is accurate is what I described to you. Right, so this map will be mapped or updated as we explore, which means careful observation, movement, and mapping, of course, updating of the map. Well, currently your crew is standing east of the cave, looking west toward it. It's a 30-foot wide cave entrance north to south. There's a creek that flows into the cave. Part of it flows down into a cave pond or a flooded part of the cave toward the south. The other part flows into the cave tunnel, down into a pit, an open pit, that's spanned by a old plank of wood, working as or serving as a bridge across the open pit in the entry tunnel. There's only one way forward. It's west through the entry tunnel. So your crew at this point will get their team ready. We'll put some tokens on the board and have you guys, of course, equip your character's gear, right? Whatever you want in your hands. So we'll grab the tokens we need. We have SCHWANZ today. We have Samuel. We have... Okay, these guys are not here today. They're not on shift. So we got these guys today, and then we got a few others. So we're gonna just go on the list, make sure all tokens are on the board. We're gonna start with KOSHU. So KOSHU, you have you're gonna pick out a token to represent your guy on the board. So here's your options. Here are your options. So when you see a token you like, just let me know, and I'll grab it for you based on rolling column.
I think.
You see one?
Ooh.
Let me know if you see the one you want. Alright, that's all of them.
There's quite a few.
Yeah, it's quite a few.
If you go up a bit, on the far right hand side, yeah, the dark hooded one on the top right.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is KOSHU, our first level thief. And do you want to equip your pull and sling? You can equip both. They're both one-handed. So sling.
Yeah, sure. Both.
Alright, your pull is your trap detector, basically. You just poke the floor ahead of you. The sling is like a medieval handgun. It's a one-handed missile weapon. So.
Yeah. Is there any downside to having both, or?
You just don't have a free hand. With just a sling, it's faster reload. With just the pull, you have more control, I guess. And yeah, that's about it. But otherwise, you're fine. Your sling is preloaded, right? You would have, slung your pull for a second, load a stone in there, and move around with a loaded sling and a pull in the other hand, right?
I'm good with both.
Sounds good. Yep. Samuel the second, or actually no, next up is JAFAR the medium. So JAFAR the medium is another new character. We'll grab a new token for him. All right, we'll see.
No, I actually sent you a token in the DM, so if you want to go grab that. Also, does it need to be a round one? Because I can do a round one if we need it.
Yeah, it's got to be an old school looking token. So you got to pick a, black token, white background, preferably. Yep. Yeah, black and white. It's got to be old school. You got to pick your own token. So it's got to be the same style, right? Hand drawn, old school D&D style art. Right.
Okay. Let's see. Are we on the wizards or the magic users or whatever?
Right. It's just doing random unless you want to pick it.
I'll pick one. I'll pick a magic user one. There we go. Oh, that one's already. Yeah.
This one.
Sixth column.
Okay.
Fourth row. Bottom. Yeah, near the bottom right. That one. Yeah. Good JAFAR.
All right. And you want to equip your sling?
Sling. Yeah.
Load a stone in there. Okay. All right. What spell did you memorize for today? Your detect magic or read magic?
Detect magic, and then. Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to. I'll go and find
Next
that
is
on the
Goose the
chart
Third
or
and
whatever.
Veteran. So, as Goose the Third and Veteran, do you want to use your greatsword first or something else?
Yeah, we're pulling the greatsword out. We're doing it right.
Okay. Bear in mind the size of this weapon, right? In the space of the cave. Let's see.
Yep.
Alright. SCHWANZ the second and Acolyte. do you want to just use heavy shield and mace again?
I'm just gonna quote my comp though. Just keep guard outside.
Okay. And then for your Tanner Zortten, is it going to be mace and shield?
Yeah.
Alright, next is Samuel, the second. You want to do spear and shield again? Spear and heavy shield?
Yeah.
Right. And then for Rayer, is it going to be shield and spear as well? Heavy shield?
Yes. And I think you need a token from him. We'll
Yeah.
do that, the third row, third column.
Okay. I realize you guys don't have a torchbearer, but I guess we have continual light necklace on Goose. So that's fine. Okay, in that case, we're ready to advance. Who's
I'm
gonna
not
lead?
going to be playing.
As I usually play it. Everybody knows that. So don't expect me to be being chill. I'm gonna be making risks. Taking it.
Okay. Are you gonna go front line then? With me?
I'm gonna be right behind you. That's the reason.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so Sam, you're leading?
So,
Or who's leading today? Who's
Yeah.
point man? Or
I'll lead, and my retainer will be next to me.
okay.
earlier
then,
you described that the kobolds left behind their position.
Yeah, so basically this position is all ours. This is all friendly territory. And this tunnel down here has also been secured by mercenaries, right? These mercenaries are hired and contracted by Down to guard the positions that we take typically. So we don't really pay for these guys. Down pays us to hunt monsters and pays them to defend the positions we take so we can hunt monsters better, right? So the mercenaries, they defend if they can. But they only can defend defendable positions. So positions that can be fully covered. So we managed to kind of defend this tunnel here. There's a chance that they lost this position, however, due to the fact that there's no full cover to the west of the tunnel, right? We just have a guy to fire down the line and report enemy movement from the west. And they would have drawn the position if the enemy did choose to attack. They decided to, move a secret door that was originally here, which closed off this section, which allowed them to have a defendable position. And moved it here. They took a risk, a very big risk, just so they can hold some ground, right? So we have to check today if on your way in they're going to report whether or not the position was lost. If it was lost, that's going to be a tough start. So the chances of it being lost is, of course, going to be a see, we have full cover, enemies would charge down possibly at some point. 1 in 6 chance that the position wasn't lost overnight, so or given up overnight. So 1 in 6. So we're gonna roll. Okay, surprisingly, it wasn't lost.
Yeah.
They managed to hold the line last night, keep the enemy at bay. So super low chance these mercenaries were able to keep the position, but they managed. So with whatever troops.
That means that if we want to keep the position, we either have to make some progress on territory, or we have to reinforce the position in some way.
Alright, so yeah, mercenaries were able to man the position last night. And yeah, it'll be up to us to figure out, to take this door over here. Because we could take that door position, lock it, or bar it. That's already a closed position then, right? If we manage to take the door. So keep them from pushing past that door. Bar it, right? Spike it shut. Alright, on the way in, yeah, mercenaries will come to report to you the status of the cave. They will say that the north area of the cave is secure, and the south area of the cave that was secured yesterday remained secure, right? There was an attack last night, but it was held off, right? The enemies were held at bay. They couldn't push down the death funnel, I guess, right? So the time at least. The time. They have warned, yeah. The enemy are still at large though, right? So
Yep.
they're to the west. Who wants to lead? Oh yeah. So Rayer and Samuel are leading the way in. Okay. The rest of you just fall in. I'll put you
I'm
clear.
gonna keep outside.
You're staying out?
Yep.
Very well. You're keeping your retainer, right? Let's see. ZORTTEN. Alright. So the 5 of you are headed in. Make your way over the creek into the cave, right? Climbing down into the first cave tunnel. You find in here you're either moving across a creaky old bridge or you're moving along the slippery ledge, right? Which would you rather do?
We'll go down the creek, so we'll go around it.
Alright, so you choose the slippery ledge, right? So you just move half speed, careful, try not to slip. You make your way across, right? Super slowly. If you had to run on this ledge, you would slip and probably hurt yourself and fall into the pit. If you look down the pit, you see it's pretty deep, 15 feet deep, and it's an open spiked pit trap, right? At the bottom of it, there are punji sticks, right? Spikes pointed upwards. If you don't know what a punji stick is, it's a booby trap, right? If you fall in there, you're fucked, right? Maybe not dead, but fucked up for sure, right? So your crew advanced toward the west into the cave. Mercenaries report the position secure, right? Pile of bones scattered here, human bones, old human bones. They've been swept to the north side of the wall by the mercenaries. So yeah, they just properly greet you, right? They say, you know, good morning, gentlemen. Nothing to report at this time. The cave is secure. Right. How would you guys like to proceed?
We will head south.
Rayer first, and then everyone falls in.
Jafar says, so what's our plan? I heard about that door and the kobolds. How are we going to bar that door when we're going in there? Do we have a plan for that? Or are we just walking in?
Can I talk to one of the guys over there on the south team?
Sure.
Also,
So-
I won't be blocking that exit, so that way they can move if they need to. I'll be like north of the exit.
One action at a time.
Yeah,
So
and-
you're saying you said two things now, one thing though. So when we say multiple actions, things are chaotic, right? Right. So Goose is trying to go talk to the mercenaries. Jafar, do you want to talk to your crew or do you want to wait out here? Because you're waiting out here, you're not talking to your crew, right? Unless you're shouting to
I'll
them.
talk to them.
Okay, so you're with
Yeah,
them
I'll talk to them
from here, right? Or do you want to yell and alert the enemy of your position?
No.
I mean, they know
I'll
we're
talk
here,
to them
but
next to them.
they don't know like all of us are here. So, right. So Jafar's talking with the crew. Samuel, do you want to respond to Jafar's statement? Concerns?
I will guard the west while Goose talks to the guards.
Okay. So Samuel seems to ignore you. Guards to the west. Rayer does the same as Samuel. KOSHU, you have a move. Would you like to take any actions here? You see Goose's. You can do whatever you want, of course. The goal is the same.
So about my slingshot.
Yeah.
Is there a certain amount of shots I have?
Yep.
Is there a
Yep. You have 30 rounds. Plenty of ammo. And your ammo is free. It's just stones.
Okay. Okay, I'm good with 30. What could I do here? Let's say I'll spot the immediate area from Samuel. Actually, from just left of the scattered stones down to the door, I'll scour a bit for hidden doors or hidden things.
Okay, you want to check a wall? So one thing thieves can do is they can detect a lot of different things, but here we'll go with the thief skills. So as a thief, you have the ability to open locks, find or remove treasure traps, pickpockets, move silently, climb through surfaces, hide in shadows, and hear noises. So what you might be looking for at this point, you can try to look for a secret entrance. That's something you can do. but these are very exceptionally good at finding traps. So by finding traps, that means finding hidden traps. That hidden means covered or concealed. So you have very good insight and intuition on the ability to detect something that they can't see due to cover and concealment, but they can understand might be there based on their experience, skill set, and intuition, right? So if you want, you can look in a particular direction, like for example the floor. Without even prodding it, you can try to examine it and see if there are any signs of like a booby trap, right? If you want to check that, or the walls in your case, right? So.
So what would our plan be in a bit? Because if we're going to the west, I would say
Scan the
check
west.
for traps to the west. If we're going to the south, I would check there. But there's a door there, right?
Yeah, this is a secret door area, kind of. It's not. It's a stone door. It used to be a secret door over here. They pulled it off and reattached it to this tunnel. So it's loosely hanging here.
Let's say I'll look for booby traps on the west side.
West side for now. Okay, as they discuss with the mercenaries or hold the position. So yeah, you're just gonna kind of push past, or excuse yourself and step between Samuel and Rayer and observe the floor to the west to see if you notice any signs of a booby trap. Naturally, any non-hidden ones, any booby traps that are not covered or concealed, you will spot them immediately. But there's a chance that you, because you're a skilled thief, right, trained for, seeing past hidden or seeing past cover and concealment when it comes to traps, right? You can notice signs or clues about booby traps, like IEDs and such, right? Garbage and shit like that. You'll be able to see past that and have an idea if there's a trap or not. Okay, so as KOSHU is carefully observing toward the west for traps, as JAFAR is trying to conversate with the crew about plans, right? If we're making plans in the dungeon already, right, means we weren't ready to go, right? Let's see. We should have already made a plan and we should be sticking to it. Goose, you're talking with the mercenaries. What do you want to say to them?
Yeah. I'm gonna just kind of throw something up there. I'm gonna be like, hey, how much coin would it cost me to pay you guys to open that door down the hall?
Alright. They react positively, right? They see you in heavy armor. And they're, excited to see you maybe, or happy to see you. Maybe almost like surprised, right?
They know I'm Goose's boy.
Yeah, so they say if you're willing, we might be willing to even join you if you're up to it. If you allow us to take a spoil of the treasures, we'll definitely gladly open that door for you, right? Now you know that their job is not to do that,
look,
so they would be breaking protocol.
I look at them and I say, look, I just need a little help. Cost you 20 coin, get the door open, you go back to your job, you make more than you need to wage. We're all happy, you're all happy, nobody's messed up, nobody gotta know, just me and you, nobody gotta know. I'll give you a chance, you're going to go.
Alright, so they were excited to see you, and you offer that, and they offered a fucking, or they offered to join you, but instead you switched, restate your offer, you say that you're only hiring them for that one task. So, yeah, he accepts. He gladly accepts. So,
Good shit.
alright. One of them has to stay here
I hand him a
because he's
thing for
posted.
20 copper. Yep, I hand him a thing for 20 copper. I say, once the job's done, you get out of here. Fair game. I say, go ahead and take a point with our thief, and we'll handle this.
Alright, so you sign off some banknotes to him. His buddy will hold on to it for him in case he dies.
Yes,
Alright. So you lost 20 banked coppers, taxed 10%, so 22. So 1467 minus 22 is 1445.
And then I get back into position. Thank you, Dan.
Yeah. So
And thank
fall
you,
back.
Mr. Hat Guy.
Mercenary gets into position to join your crew to the west. Alright, so KOSHU carefully observed without prodding, right? Just used his eyes to scan the floor up ahead. Within a minute of you guys standing by for Goose to discuss, KOSHU was able to observe for a minute, so that's a 1 foot by 10 foot area on the floor he can check. He did maybe a strip of the ground, a 1 foot wide, 10 foot strip toward the west, observing that floor. Go ahead and roll 1d6 to see if you detected any hidden traps. That means covered or concealed, right? So you would roll
1d6, right?
Yep, 1d6, and you also get to roll percentile after too. You have 2 different checks or 2 different chances.
So I rolled a 6.
All right, so that's bad. It's okay. It just means you don't see anything. And then now it's your percentile, so you got to roll 1d100. So thieves get 2 chances: the standard chance and then the thief skill chance. So
1d100.
perfect, nice.
That's 10.
Right. So your trap detection skills is 10%. So 10 or lower means that you're confident with your skill. Like you can confirm, right, or spot something. So, Koshu, you carefully observe the floor, and there are no signs of traps in that first 10-foot strip that you observed. No signs. You're feeling confident about it too. It's clear. Right. So shall we advance or something else?
Yeah, and I will all advance prodding just to be on the safe side as well.
Very well. Yep. Prod with your spear, 10 feet ahead.
I mean, I know it should be safe because we were here last time and we cleared this area out from all the traps, but
Right.
you never know.
Yeah, the guards were on watch the whole time, so if the enemies probably didn't have time to build up traps there, right? Maybe the far
I'm
end.
back.
We
I got
didn't
disconnected.
secure the far end, but we did secure the first half of the chamber or the tunnel. Right. Let's see. So you guys are moving down the tunnel at this point. Rayer and Samuel taking point. The rest of the crew following. Speak up if you're against it. Back to just to double check with SCHWANZ and ZORTTEN. You guys just really gonna hang out outside or
Yo. I'm gonna move in.
move in? Okay. Bring ZORTTEN with you?
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
How would you like to proceed once you get to the entry tunnel? Just forward, across the bridge, or off to the ledge?
Continue west and then go south once I get to right there.
Okay, so no, you didn't specify how you would continue west. Just straight across?
I want to go on the edge.
Go off the edge?
On the edge now.
Okay. Stick to the edge. Okay. Make your way in. And then from here, would you go south or west?
South.
Yeah, you can see the crew already on the move westward. Right, so we're pushing west. Exploration rate. Exploration rate means that your crew, at least through a mapped area, advances 60 feet per 10 minutes. Unknown areas, 30 feet per 10 minutes. Per minute, it's a tenth of that, so 3 feet per minute or 6 feet per minute. Sorry, it's not 30, 20.
And,
2 feet per minute or 6. Yeah, in this case, it's 6 feet per minute, 60 feet in 10 minutes.
10 feet behind the party.
Oh, you're gonna fall back. So as Samuel and
Yeah,
Rayer,
10,
okay, 10 feet.
yeah, 10 feet behind them, yeah.
The crew is carefully advancing. So the crew is moving down the tunnel, prodding that floor up ahead. Lighting is being provided by Goose, who's wearing a magical light around his neck.
I'll be slinging my spear, so I'll be keep it swinging, ready to sling if something open. If I see a kobold.
Yeah, of course, of course. All right. See. The tunnel to the west seems to be mostly clear so far. You can see the far end. There's a old wooden door. Okay. Then let's see. Reinforcements. 22. Right. So all is quiet, all is calm. You reach the door though. Right, you prodded all the way up to it. The area was clear. You got to the door. And Jafar, you said you were swinging your spear around. Is that what you said?
I have my sling spinning, but I'm just waiting for a kobold.
You're swinging your.
That.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
That's making noise, by the way. Right. Okay. Crew, of course, carefully advanced up to the door. What do you want to do when you get there?
I'm gonna have Rayer step forward so that, and I'm gonna ask Koshu to check the door for traps.
All right, so Samuel asks Ray to push forward, and Koshu to check for traps. He prods up to the door for
Yeah, and
traps.
I'll step back to make room for him.
Okay.
Samuel will step back to make room so that Koshu could pass through. There you go.
Okay. So Koshu, you move up to the front. Is that fine? They're asking you to move up to the front.
Yeah, good for me. I've got one question.
Yeah.
The Kobold tokens. Do we know for sure how many there are, or is that just a placeholder for enemy territory?
That's just a placeholder. So this kobold that's on the board, right? Yeah, that's not its exact position, because these positions where they are at are updated as we go. So, or as we see them. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Technically, it's there's no kobolds.
My first thought was well, good idea to check the door for traps, but after that, I would also think because I've got good perception, right? Is there a way that I can like put my ear up to the door and listen for enemies if I can detect them if they're close, or?
Yeah, you can listen against it to hear enemy if you want.
Alright. I'll first check the door for traps. Make that my first move. And we'll see what we do next.
Okay. So yeah, you'll start by carefully observing for any hidden traps, right? See if there's anything you see that is cover concealed trapways. The door itself, it's about 3 feet wide and about 7 feet. It's about 3 feet wide, 5 feet tall, right? It's a small door. So it should only take you about maybe, because you can do a 10 foot by 1 foot area in a minute. So if you're just checking the door itself, it's 3 by 7. It should take you about 2 to 3 minutes to fully observe the entire door, if that's what you're checking. If you're checking a smaller spot, it will be quicker. So if you like check just the door handle, or just the bottom of the door, or just the top of the door, for example. But if you want to check the whole door just to be safe, it'll take you about 3 minutes. Is that fine?
I'll check the whole door.
Okay. Yep, checking over the whole door. Right. As he does that, the rest of you, just on standby.
Where's my homie? He's supposed to be here with me, the Hat Man.
Oh yeah. He's up here too.
Okay, I will stop slinging because I don't want to make too much noise.
Alright, anyone else want to take an action?
So his job's gonna be opening that door past this door, right? You gotta get the door at the end of the hall.
Your start time was 8 o'clock. Upon entry and discussion with the mercenaries and such, took us to 8:10. Our advance to the west took us about 10 minutes as well, so it's 8:20 currently. Let's see, roughly 8:20. Koshu will finish up around 8:25, possibly, with his careful observation. The crew, anyone else want to take an action throughout this next couple minutes, a few minutes?
No, me and my retainer will drop them.
Yeah, I'm good, DM.
Gotta go.
It's about to get wild if I can.
Alright, Koshu, go ahead and roll 1d6 to see if you detected anything.
Come on, Koshu.
I got a 1.
You got a 1?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
You did it.
Your character has carefully detected traps and sees no traps, right? 1 is good, by the way. 1 is like perfect. So
Hell yeah.
you scan the
So
door and you're
what do you
confident that
aim
there are no
for?
traps.
Higher or lower numbers? Or
You want lower numbers. Lower numbers are the best. Higher numbers are the worst.
When it comes to skill checks, yeah. In combat, so in encounters, typically in skill check you want lower. Combat you want higher. So yeah. 1 is usually automatic success, so or guaranteed, yeah. Always a 1 in 6 chance of success. If success is even possible. So basically that 1 and 6 means that you looked over the entire door and you're quite certain, you feel confident that there are no traps, right? So you see no traps and
Yep.
you are confident that there are no traps. You see that it's clear, right?
Cool.
No indicators.
Got it.
No uncertainty. So you're certain there are no traps. The door is clear. At least just the door itself is clear. 3 minutes went by. Alright.
If he's close enough to me, DM, I'm just gonna speak aloud where it's like not super loud. Like it's probably a wire on the other side, homie.
A wire on the other side.
Yeah, tripwire.
So looking over the door, he sees no traps. But maybe on the other side there is.
You can try to use some of your tools to make a hole to check.
I've got a sling. I've got a pole. That's all from.
If you guys want me to do something wild, I can.
Okay. I will.
It's loud.
That's fine with me. I will step back and I will ask Kush to step behind me, and we will let Goose go forward.
Alright, DM.
Okay. So you guys fall back and let Goose go ahead?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, Goose, what would you like to do?
And then I would switch spots with Koshu, so he's behind me, so I can protect him.
Alright. Before
Alright,
we
so
take any
yeah.
other moves, anyone back here want to take a move? Making sure.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, I will. I'll just
Very well.
look behind us to make sure nothing's creeping up behind us.
There's a guard there. Alright.
Okay.
Goose.
Alright. I'm taking my blade, and I'm just gonna full send straight, like a spike with my blade, like straight forward, like I'm piercing through the wood. Not to break the wood in half or anything, but to make a big enough hole that he can see through.
Okay. So just ram the sword into the door.
Would you mind doing
Yeah,
it
look at it
low-
like, let's
lower
do,
on the
yeah,
floor?
we're doing it low. So what I'm gonna do is tripwires are usually on the very bottom and very top, and if you stab through something, the board's going to bend towards the top inward, therefore it's not gonna trigger any traps. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shove my sword straight through about at the lower, I'd say quarter, in dead center for mass, because that's where if there's a tripwire, it'll be the least hot. Therefore I have the minimum chance of triggering it if I do hit it.
Alright. So you run your sword through. Give me a force doors check. See if you can exert enough force to get your sword through. 1d6.
You can go ahead. I'm driving.
5. Your strength is 12, so 2 and 6 chance.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
first strike, the sword just like hits the door and skids off it, right? Maybe even bends for a moment, actually. You want to try again? You just make a bunch of noise in your first attempt. Does not puncture the wood.
Yeah. Alright. You know, fuck it. I back up. I tell the new guy, I said, you want to do it? The guy I paid. I'm like, well, you want to open the door?
Let me see what he
That's
says.
easy 20 copper, dog.
Alright. I mean, seeing that you guys are all very concerned about the door and careful about it, he's kind of getting cold feet now. He's saying,
That's fine.
he's saying, could you check for
if
traps
want,
one more
I can
time or
slightly
something? Right.
move the door and
He's willing to open
check
it,
for
but
tripwire.
Yeah, I tell,
if it's trapped, he's
I tell
scared
him
to
no
open
biggie,
it.
no biggie. Alright, so here's what I tell the thief. I turn to the thief, I say, hey thief, crack the door just a little bit, not enough to trigger it, just to see through, right? Just a little bit. Or, does anybody have any piercing weapons?
The door, you said it was
Or
made of
axes.
wood, right?
You got an
go
axe?
ahead and-
Anybody got an axe?
I go ahead and put my hand on the shoulder of Honestly, and I say, you got
What
that
about me?
grenade?
It's a fucking grenade. What's it gonna do?
It's a wooden door.
Alright, DM. So since nobody apparently has anything, I'm gonna shoot an arrow from my latchet through
Or
the
shoot
door,
a
see if
grenade,
I can
bro.
get a hole in it.
We've done it on wooden doors before.
Okay, so as Goose is getting a latchet ready to go, anyone else want to take an action?
I'm just setting my sword down, by the way.
Alright, I'll take an action. I'll go behind SCHWANZ.
No.
Sean disagrees. He, resists your movement. You just want to contest each other?
Excuse me, let me through.
I'll move back.
Okay.
And I'll go behind ZORTTEN.
Wait,
Right.
so,
Yeah.
What are we using for a hole?
I'm shooting an arrow into the
Oh,
door,
okay, okay.
hopefully at least pierce it. If I don't pierce it, I'll just fucking do something wild again.
Alright. So you get your latch it out. It is a light crossbow, right? You fire a round into
Yep.
the door after loading it. 2 in 6 chance that it gets stuck. It got stuck. Yeah, so it didn't go through the door. It's typically a pretty good weapon for armor piercing and such as a. But yeah, you got it hit in there and it just stays
Load
in
up
the door.
another one.
Okay. Load up another one.
Yep, set it in. We're
Right.
going through this thing. We're gonna see a hole
Noise
through it.
check. Alright. Okay, so load up again. Try again. And the rest of you just want to keep watching. Right.
I'll go ahead and listen to the east, see if I hear anything.
Where I'm shooting, DM, I'm aiming towards the bottom to hopefully, if I go through the door, have a chance to hit the wire behind it.
Okay. You're shooting at the lower half of the door, Goose?
Yep. Yes, sir. Because if I can shoot through it, it's a small hole, so he's gonna have to be able to get it anyhow. So if it hits the wire and cuts it, that'd be great.
Alright, anyone else taking an action besides Jafar and Goose? Goose is about to fire at the door.
Can
Jafar
I
is
go
listening.
ahead and move east?
Sure. How far?
10 feet.
Anyone else want to take an action for this turn?
You know what? While he's doing that, DM, I'm gonna pull out my compo and I'm gonna shoot the top left corner. Do the same thing.
Okay.
Just pour the door.
Alright. Anyone else? Very well. So, Goose, you fire another round into it. Let's see if it gets stuck again. Alright, went through this time. Right through the door.
Okay.
Noise check. Clear. Samuel, you fire at the northwest. There's a 2 in 6 chance it gets through. It's not as effective as a crossbow.
Okay. So I roll a d6, right?
Sure, go ahead.
4.
It did not get through. Alright, so you just hit the door. Just an arrow in it now. Rayer is just on
Damn.
standby. Koshu's on standby, it sounds like. The guard is on standby. Jafar, you're listening toward the east. You see Sean's moving toward the east. ZORTTEN is just watching the crew. And this guard steps over here and reports movement, right? He hears movement behind the door. He's like, hey, we got incoming enemies, right? Sean, to get up there, you can kind of hear it and feel it in the floor too, right? And he starts to, he needs backup to hold the door. By the way, this door is not locked. It's not secured, right? It's a loose swinging
I'll go
door,
there
right?
and hold it with him.
So it's a stone door at least. So you rush over there to help
I'm
hold
gonna
the
go
door.
there and hold it with him.
Yep, you guys hold it together. And you can hear a large
Jafar is,
movement.
Jafar's yelling, "Enemy troops behind us!" and he's running north to grab the a board.
Okay. Running north to grab a board. Goose, back to you, right? You just fired another coral into the door. That one went through. Little to no effect now. You got a hole in the door though. You wanna go check it out or something else? Also, you hear some people
Right.
yelling behind you that enemies are on the way.
Alright, so
I'll look through the door and try and see if I can spot anything.
Okay, Koshu's trying to get up there. Are we gonna make space for Koshu? To have a
yeah,
look.
of course.
Okay. As Coach is about to look, Goose, what are you gonna do next? You want to load it, you latch it again, or something else?
I go ahead, load and latch it, pick up my sword, right, and let the guard know. I say, all right, it's your lucky day. Enjoy your 20 copper. We got problems to deal with.
The guard is willing to open the door if it's clear of traps, right? So if you say there's no traps, he's gonna open it.
I tell him, I say, cover that end. I hear him yelling. If I need you, I'll holler for you. If not, you get free money.
Okay. By the way, latch it. If you load it, you can't just, it's a fire hazard, right? So you're gonna carry the sword.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So it's strapped, right? So I just let it do its own thing and pick the sword back up.
Okay, sure. Great sword.
Yep.
All right.
Because I can tell you right now, I'm gonna have to deal with some shit. I ain't got a lot of room in here, so I have to have it at the ready.
Rayer sees that you're about to move east. He starts to move, I guess, east with Samuel, right? Samuel, are you moving east too or something else?
Yeah, moving east.
Moving east. Okay. Are you switching weapon?
Yeah, I switched to my spear and shield, heavy shield.
Alright, good to go. You guys are on the way east. Zortten turns around, starts moving east too. JAFAR's moving north to get some kind of board. SCHWANZ and the retainer here are holding the door right now. The stone door is pretty heavy. It's got hinges on the west, and the hinges are on our side, of course. So we're holding the door, and suddenly, of course, we feel the door being pounded against. Right, a heavy weight starts, like the enemy start pushing up against the door. We don't know exactly how many there are, but we need a force doors check. So SCHWANZ 1d6 to keep the door from opening.
What do I need? Do I need low or high?
You want low.
Okay, Discord being slow as fuck. This
Oh, damn, bro. You got a 6.
Alright. So you and the retainer only apply your standard weight, which is about 160 each through 20. So you hold that door as best you can. And the first attempt doesn't give enough weight. You're able to hold for now, but you feel it getting heavier and heavier, or the force getting stacked heavier and heavier, right? You're starting to get pushed back. You're behind it.
Door. Does the door meet the ceiling?
It's about nope, it doesn't. So you can throw things over it if you want it to.
Ooh.
So it's being pushed.
I want to go ahead and take out my grenade. Okay.
You're gonna let go? Or put your back into it?
Yes, but for a good reason.
Okay, you let go of the door?
I'm gonna take out my grenade, light it on the campfire. Yeah.
Okay, run to the campfire. The retainer can't hold it for long, right? He's forced back. He starts running too. This thing starts to open. You're running toward the campfire, pulling out your grenade at the same time. And the door swings open, of course, and they come pouring out. Right. Just push the door open. And we got the horde upon us. They're here. They arrived. They finally pushed. So, let's see. Last night we were able to hold it because you had 2 guys holding the door, right? And then other guys ready to fight. But now we only have 2 guys that gave up the position, though.
I'm back.
Okay.
Sorry, I got disconnected.
There's 5. 10.
Once I light the grenade, I'm gonna throw it immediately.
15. 20. 22. A massive horde of dogmen have arrived on the scene, right? Just about 2 dozen dogmen, right? In the tunnel, filling the tunnel. So, as you let go, the mercenary is like running away because you let go of the door. He starts running. JAFAR ran off to go get a board, right? And you're getting one of these boards, these bridges.
Yeah.
Alright, so you get up to the bridge. Hopefully they come loose. We'll see. And yeah, this crew is moving east, right? All rushing east. KOSHU, you were looking into the hole, and as you look into the hole, you can hear them behind the hole. You're looking into it, it's dark behind the hole naturally. Little to no light. The light's disappearing. The mercenaries going with them. But you hear the door being unbarred, right? There's a bar behind it. So they're opening the door. What do you want to do? You want to fall back or something else?
Okay, so I've got, yeah, I'm gonna fall back with, the rest.
Okay, you retreat.
I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, that's it. You hear the door opening. You start to fall back. Alright.
As I fall back, I do, tell the rest. I inform the rest.
Right.
That I hear that they're opening the door and that we're going to get pushed on two fronts, suggesting that we fall back through the north entrance and hold the funnel.
Alright, so yeah, KOSHU's like, you know, they're coming! We should fall back! Right. We have a 10-second round. We're entering into a combat because the enemy are now attacking. So we're going to go in turn order. You guys are going to have one move per round. Okay, we're entering combat. So SCHWANZ, you know, you let go of the door, you made your way to the fire with a grenade, and as you're lighting your grenade, they're already upon you, right? They pushed forward, and they're melee kobolds, right?
Yeah,
so
that's fine.
they charged you, the mercenary ran off, and they started beating you from behind. Let's see if any of them can penetrate your armor. Hopefully you've got good armor on.
Doesn't matter if they penetrate.
Oh yeah, they're just gonna blow up? Let's see.
Nah, if I can, I'll get out. If I
Okay,
do,
we'll see.
Yeah.
Alright, so you got to it, you ran up to it, you lit the fuse at the very least, I will say. So you let go of the door, pull that grenade from your grenade pouch. You had a grenade pouch, right? Yeah, okay. So you ran up to it, pull that thing out. They charged after you, you lit the fuse, and they start beating on you, right, as you're lighting the fuse. And, let me check your armor. So your shield doesn't help you here. So that means you have just the helmet and the gambeson. That would be AC 4 bonus, your AC 5. It's a rear end attack. There are small combatants as well, so you're a large target. So that's at least a +8 already against your armor class of.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah, so at least 3 hits for sure. 3 certain hits. That would have been 1, 1, and 2. Yeah, they killed you. So you at least lit the fuse of the grenade. They slam into you into the wall, right? They pound you to death. They like push you down. They start beating you to a pulp, right? The grenade falls to the ground. It's about to explode. While they were busy beating you to a pulp. Of course, these guys rushed forward too. Not sure what just happened. Well, yeah, they do see that. They are certain that you're just being beaten to a pulp right now. As these cannon fodder kobolds charge the position, right? A horde of dogmen. Alright.
Sweet innocent mind.
And of course, ZORTTEN, of course, was charging the position, trying to get up there to engage the melee. And it's rare. The whole crew, right? KOSHU's alerting them with the west, and there's an explosion to the east, right? 10-foot radius from SCHWANZ's position. Alright, SCHWANZ, you take these guys with you. You took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with you before you died. Explodes against them. They all take 2d8 damage. They took 11 damage each and died, right? You blasted the position. Suicide bomb, right? Just took out.
Was it a shrapnel grenade?
Yeah, it was a shrapnel grenade.
Yes, it was.
Right. Blasted the position. The rest of them like got low, right, in reaction. Right, it explodes in front of them. You got a good chunk of kills in the kill zone. Right. That's 6 kills. Right. Every character that's level 1 is expected to get at least 2 kills. Right. So, Zortten, of course, sees you explode. Shield and mace. Braces against the, let's see. Who's Zortten's master? That's Samuel, right? So, I guess
Yeah.
he'll just
No,
keep
that was
pushing
No,
me.
no, no.
Oh, you're?
I'm Rayer's master.
Me.
Oh yeah, Schwanz, he makes a morale check then. Discipline check. So here's his discipline check, loyalty. He stays loyal. Despite your death, you can play as Zortten now. So as Zortten, would Zortten charge?
Yep.
Or was something else? With Schwanz's death.
He will charge.
Charge the enemy line? Okay. His job is to fight and kill anyway. So you charge the enemy line, right? Rayer, or Samuel, would you charge the enemy line too or something else?
Yeah, I would. But I would be up against the wall in the north.
Yeah. Yeah, you are. Rayer's pushing.
And then I would be on the other corner, on the east side.
Okay. What do you mean? You're at this corner
So
over
like
here?
where Zortten's at, I would be right by him.
Alright, that position blew up. So, fire exploded. It's smoldering now, I guess. So I guess I'm gonna reduce this by 50%. Alright, so you're just trying to be beside him? Yeah, so he's a little ahead of you. Okay. And then, naturally only one person can fit through here. So, he's pushing in. You guys dead sprint it to close and engage the enemy. So you won't be able to attack right away. You just sprint it all the way to the position. Dead sprint it. Rayer did the same. Goose, you sprint it all the way down too, right? Or something else.
Yeah, I spread it straight down.
Okay.
And I go ahead and I should be able to stab. I have more range, right? If I can see any of them, I'll stab. But I'm also going to be positioned towards the north, towards the escape route. That way I can aim south.
Alright.
Whenever they come around.
You got a lot of guys in your way, so I'm not sure about that. Let's see.
Can I
Mercenary.
go to the north pole? Like, do I have the room?
Yeah, sure. Went to the tunnel there. Jafar, you got to the board, and it's not just loose there, of course. It's an old board, but it's spiked to the floor, right, on either side. So you'll need a crowbar to unspike it, or a shovel or something to pull those spikes out.
I can use my staff as a lever.
Possibly.
No.
Yeah. You'll try. Better than nothing. But it doesn't really fit in the gap, because it's hammered into the, it's hammered flat. Right. So I don't think you can even wedge it, but you can definitely try if you want. Let's see. The crew here, starting with Zortten, right? You ran in, closed the distance as they, of course, halted with the explosion, and as they recover from the explosion, Zortten comes in and starts stabbing into their ranks, or not stabbing, but swinging on them through their ranks. Roll a hit. Give me a 1d20. Jamie, you're next. Roll the hit as well as you charge the position.
Okay.
Alright, how'd you guys do?
I got a 7.
Roll twice if you want 2 attacks. You can have 2 targets. The second one's gonna be harder to hit naturally. Automatic half damage if you want to spear through 2.
10.
Okay. Complete
I
miss.
don't know what the bonuses and stuff are.
Yeah, you missed. They're too small.
It's my turn. I want to attack the guy to the south with me.
Okay. Did you already roll to hit?
No, I have not. Let me do that.
I'm gonna do the choice roll for the 7.
Okay.
17. I got a 17.
Alright.
And then for my choice roll on the 7, the first one that I attacked is a 14.
Okay, you just got a reroll left. You got a 14 for your choice roll?
Okay.
Okay, so bonuses included. Small size monsters. You have fighting skill that negates that. 14, all bonuses implied. Yeah, that's a hit. Oh wait, no, he's got cover too. Wait, you did it on the first attack or the second attack?
The first one.
Okay, yeah, that's a hit. Alright, roll damage. Or actually, yeah, go ahead and roll damage. It's 1d6. Zortten, go ahead and roll damage 1d6.
Oh, 7 damage total.
Nice. Okay. Kill. Zortten. Damage. They're fighting back too, by the way. So.
I'll be up against the.
Damn, nat 20.
I'll move a little.
Zortten,
Oh shit.
what'd you get for your damage?
Yeah, I got a 17. So damage. Let's see, it's 1d6, right?
Yes.
1. Shit.
What's your strength?
I got a 1. I don't know. 13.
What's your initiative? Roll 1d6.
Oh, 1d6.
The enemy scored a nat 20 against you in close combat. So you ran up there, they didn't just stand there and watch you run up to them. They swung
Six.
back.
6. I got a 6.
You got a 6, or you beat him by 1. And you did 1 damage. And if you don't kill him, then you're dealing 2 damage total. Or actually, you deal double damage if you hit. So, yeah. You're probably going to kill him. He's got only 4. Okay. Give me 1 more d6. If you don't manage to score at least a 2, you're going to get killed probably. Alright, you killed him.
5.
He was about to natty you, but you killed him before you could. And then, of course, another one stabbed at you. Another one stabbed at you. So you guys charged position. And technically, yeah, they charged too, so both sides charge, so both sides will just attack in the following round. That's what's happening right now. So, you know, you guys all sprint it to close the distance, and now you guys are entering melee. These two attacked. Sammy already attacked. Zortten already attacked. These guys are attacking. They haven't attacked yet. Both of them, I think, are missing. Yeah. This guy moved up to...
Would Rayer be able to attack because he has a spear?
Yep. So, in a moment, as soon as one is in his line of stabbing, right, which is this guy here about to close on Samuel. So, he stabs at the one closing on Samuel. He gets a natty. Alright, so that's an auto kill. Another one pushed past and got to Samuel. And got a miss. Okay.
Would I be in position?
There's no space for you to stab with your greatsword. Or swing.
Yeah.
Unless you want to cleave through your guys. So.
Nah.
Alright. Another one moved in against Zortten on his flank. Scored an 18. Bonuses applied. It's a hit. Damage 1d2. 1 damage. Zortten's at 1 of 2 hits. Barely standing. Right. He gets jabbed in the side of his of his ribs. Right. Hurts pretty bad. The enemy continue pushing, clustering up. Right. They are bottlenecked, so that's good for us. Bad for them. Let's see. Since we are fewer, they are larger. As that's all happening, KOSHU, you hear enemies moving in. The door opened, and they're pouring out from the east too now. We've got this group here.
Alright, so my options here are very slim.
Yeah, you might want to retreat. Your crew is entering a deadly melee. It's most likely going to result in death.
Shoot stones and retreat, bro. Shoot stones and retreat.
Yeah, I would say, as they're pouring into the tunnels from the west, can I
Yeah, they're pouring out toward you.
throw a stone and then dash away?
Yep.
Or
You can
is
shoot
it-
and then fall back.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, so then I shoot once.
Yep.
Trying to cause them to stumble over the fallen one
Right.
if I get him down, and then rush up north. And as I run past the others, suggest they keep up the shield wall and retreat to the north as well.
Right. Okay, so yeah, KOSHU, you're falling back after firing a round. Roll twice. You have if you want, you can just target 1 or you can target 2. So you can line up your shots. You possibly can hit up to 2 targets if you want, or you can just focus on hitting 1. Do you want to line up, or do you want to go for 1?
I'll try to line up.
Line up. Okay, so you get 2 attacks then. So roll 2 d20s. You're rolling to see if you can go through 2 targets or 1 target into another. basically aiming for the neck. Let's see.
2d20s, I've got a 16 and then a 4.
Alright, so basically, yeah, you tried. It hit the first target but didn't go through him. Right, so got stuck in the first target. Automatic half damage. Fired from the east. Typically you deal D4. They're charging you with a sling, so you're gonna do a D2 instead. Oh wait, but you're larger, so yeah, still a D4. So roll 1d4 damage / roll space 1d4. Your target only has 4 hit points.
I got 2.
You wounded him, so you got intercepted, staggered, but they all just continued past him. You definitely wounded one of them further back during their charge, and then you of course withdrew. The mercenary of course withdrew as well. All mercenaries have withdrawn. Their job is to defend, if possible, or retreat if not. JAFAR, you were trying to pop open the spike, and naturally you couldn't wedge it in the spike, so what would you do instead? Just beat on it or something?
I think seeing people running out of that room, I am going to fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and can you move down a little bit for me real quick so I can see a little bit further? I'm gonna run around KOSHU. I'm gonna go straight west and try and just intercept them for just a moment, long enough for our guys to get out.
Okay, so you're gonna go down in there and try to shoot?
I'm going, nope, not shoot. I'm just going down and straight west. I'm sprinting into the onrushing foot traffic that I'm hearing to the west. Yeah,
Sure.
south and then west. I'm sacrificing myself for the greater good.
We'll see. KOSHU is running out. He's like, we should withdraw, right? Fall back, basically. The crew here is fighting against this large crew of just melee kobolds at the moment. So we'll see how this goes. So the melee continues. Goose, you can't do much from back here with your greatsword. There's no space. You got all these guys in your way.
I don't have an option. We're gonna get flanked.
You got a whole bunch of guys moving in from the west. You want to stand your ground against those guys and start cleaving for them, or something else?
I don't have room to cleave up.
It's a 10-foot wide tunnel. You can cleave.
You know what? Fuck it, guys. I'm taking one for the team. We're doing this shit. I'm taking a step and I'm cleaving through as many as I possibly can.
Alright, get ready to start cleaving. Right, you would do an upward or a diagonal down cleave, right? Whatever you can do as they pour in against you. Just a horde of melee kobolds, cannon fodder kobolds just rushing you. Right. So here they come, right? They just start pouring in. For this crew here, starting with ZORTTEN, Samuel, and Rare, all of you roll to hit again. You're in your second melee round. Roll to hit.
Yeah. I want to continue the fighting. Okay. Yeah, roll hit. Okay, let's see.
I rolled an 8. I'm doing my reroll.
Okay, you're real for the game.
I rolled a
13.
5. No, I rolled a 13. That was me.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was me. That was me, bro. I rolled a 13.
You rolled a 13? Okay.
Yep.
I've been drinking, bro. You confused the fuck out of me.
Samuel, what did you get?
I rolled a 5.
Damn. Okay. So the one that's too close to you, you can't even have a chance to stab him. He's too close. But the ones past him, you're able to do a lineup. So roll a second attack if you want, to try to get the one past the one you missed. We're also trying to get a lineup. He failed, I think. You got a nat 1. He gets you stabbed and it gets stuck in the rocks on the floor. So you stab downward toward them, try to get a hit. You end up stabbing into the floor, a rock, and you try pulling it, and you realize your spear's stuck. So you have to spin around relieving it. So you got a stuck spear.
13 that I hit.
I'm letting that fucking spear go.
Yeah, ZORTTEN, you try to swing at one with a 13. Basically, you have fighting skill that negates the small size penalty. With all other bonuses, you're gonna hit. Roll damage. Rayer missed his first target and ended up hitting his second target.
I got
I'm
a
pretty
5.
sure you auto killed it.
That kills, doesn't it?
Yeah, 5.
Yep.
Alright, you crushed another one. Rayur got a kill.
Fighter found it.
Okay. And Samuel got his spear stuck and he's dropping it, switching weapons. But as that was all happening, ZORTTEN, 2 more moved up into normal melee with you. Seeing that you're not heavily armored, they just do standard attacks. 2 hits, and that killed ZORTTEN. Right. 1 damage at least, and ZORTTEN only had...
I went down fighting.
Yeah,
Me and
fought to the
Rayur
end.
would be doing a fighting retreat.
2 and 2, ZORTTEN went down to negative 3 hit points. So as ZORTTEN's cut down, Samuel's trying to withdraw. He's like, get back! Right, Rayur's starting to back up. And, you know, this guy still can attack. You're doing a fine withdrawal as your spear got stuck, so you just kind of let go of the spear and start to withdraw, block his attack. He swings on you. He fails to hit. Another one pushed up against you. Failed to hit. And you're withdrawing. Right, they're beating against you. Their weapons as hard as they can. Third one on you. It's enough movement speed, right? That's it. That might be a miss or a hit. Let me double check your armor. Okay, so you've got 2, 4, 6, so AC 3. With your shield, AC 1.
It's a 1.
Alright, he scored a 17 with bonuses, plus 4 to hit because you're a larger target than him. He's gonna hit. He dealt to you 1 damage. So as you're falling back, one of them managed to beat his club into the side of your leg, right? As you're trying to fall back. Rayur's withdrawing, and he's bumping into Goose as he withdraws. And Goose, of course, takes on the Horde, right, to the west. As the first few reach the length of his sword, he starts swinging down into the first wave. So, Goose, give me a d20 to hit.
Driving.
Oh, that's right. Rolling to hit. Okay.
Is there an ability? So since I'm ultra light, or like since I only have 30, could I swing and then send it to the north?
Yeah.
Would I have time to do that?
Sure.
'Cause I would,
You can swing and
okay,
move.
that's what I'm doing.
You can attack and move. You can move and attack, or you can attack and move. So that's called a fighting withdrawal if you're attacking and moving. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Exactly what I'm doing.
missed the
Swing
first
and then run
swing.
north.
Alright, so you missed completely. You swung at them, and as you swung at them, you were backing off, and they were trying to close the distance, but yeah, you quickly swung at them. They pushed full speed toward you, and do you want to do a full retreat instead, or do you want to do a... Oh yeah, you're doing a fight withdrawal because you attacked.
I got. Oh yeah, I attacked. Yeah, you're right. So if I
But-
attack, then I have to fighting retreat. Yeah.
Well, actually, you weren't technically... They weren't in melee range of you yet, so technically you can still move your full speed. You can easily turn tail and run without them
Oh,
having
okay,
any
yeah.
chance, because
I'm
they
fucking
weren't close
running,
enough
dude.
to melee
Like,
you.
I don't have a choice.
Yeah,
I'm setting
Rayur's
up
trying to
when
get
they
up
come
there.
through the tunnel. I'm gonna start killing them then.
So Rayur gets up there, and let me see if he was doing a fighting withdrawal, so they actually cut him off, I think. Yeah, they would have cut him off. Because he did a fighting withdrawal, he moves half speed. So they cut off Rayur, and to wrap up the story, unless you guys want to see how it ends for these last two, but it's a pretty easy...
What's our movement speed?
Your movement speed as a medium footman, probably 20, but if you're fighting withdrawal, it's 10. So, same with Rayur. If you did a fighting withdrawal, it's 10 feet.
You only moved him 5 feet though, didn't you?
Rayur? Let's see.
Yeah, because if he was next to me.
Yeah, so... Yeah, he would have moved here, and then they would have engaged. And you would have moved here.
And then I would have been able to move 10. Yeah.
As the enemies attacked.
We still have a chance to get out.
Possibly, yeah. Rayur does. Maybe not you. We'll see. Position's being overrun so hard right now. Okay.
By the way, I'm gonna stay exactly where I am, the end bottom, so I can, as I can kill him.
Yeah. Just bottleneck them. Let's see.
Yeah. Waiting the townsfolk.
So Rayur, of course, he gets rear-ended by all these kobolds. Let's see how they do against him. At least 3 of them were able to hit him from their position. At least 2 of them actually hit him from the rear. Dealt him a total of 3 damage. Did Rayur survive his first enemy attack? He did. So despite being stabbed from the rear, he held the line, right? He's like getting beaten to a pulp forward against Samuel, right? Tries to turn around and defend himself as they beat against him, right? Against push him into the wall and start beating on him. Samuel's backing up into him as being beat and doing a fine withdrawal still, trying to stab. And Goose holds that line up there. Samuel, roll a hit. This is probably your last attack.
Yeah.
We'll see. Rare tries to fight too still. Actually, before Rare tries to fight. Yeah, go ahead.
19.
19. Alright, roll a second time if you're trying to spear through him. Two targets. Other guys have withdrawn. Okay. So, Rare was doing a fine withdrawal, right? As the enemies beat against him, so it would be melee first in this case, right? As he's trying to fall back. And as he tries to fall back, they just, beat the shit out of him. He tried stabbing at them, but they're at close range, so they have initiative, so they're not 3 on him. One got a nat 1, nice. Okay. One got a hit, though. And that would take Raider down, probably, possibly kill him. Yeah, he's downed. He's not dead, he's downed to 0. They finally take him down, right? You're backing up into him. You're being beaten, stabbed from the east by at least 3 targets or 3 enemies. And you're trying to also spear through them. And you said you got a miss?
The first attack was 19, it was a kill.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a kill. So, one of them had a weapon malfunction. One of them got a hit, 18. One that got a hit dealt you 2 damage that time. Not much to you at all, because you're a tank. And you got 1 kill at least, at 1 further away. Okay. They just continue pouring. And then these guys push up. Now, the next following round, you know, Geese or Goose, you see Sammy at the end of the tunnel, struggling to fight them off, right? They're just all over him. His next round is going to be 6
guy with the
attackers.
sling has line of sight.
Oh yeah,
I'm
Slinger.
gonna take a shot and then fall back. Yeah.
Jafar,
But
you said you were
as
just
I'm
charging in
running
there, right?
out-
So, Jafar, you
Oh, that was a while ago.
Yeah, I forgot.
What's his face was blocking the way. Goose was blocking the way at the time, so I
Yeah.
couldn't have.
your Goose ran up and he like pushed you out of the way, right? I guess.
Yeah.
And you still
Fuck
wanna,
out of my way, bitch! Incoming!
I'll take a slingshot then and I'll back
Yeah.
out.
all of
Yeah.
you can fire down the tunnel. If you do
Is there
fire,
a way I
what's
I
up?
can use my rope to try and lasso Samuel and drag him back
Drag him
with
back.
my strength?
Yeah, sure. So you're
To,
getting
like, get
lasso
him
ready?
as an initial pull backwards,
Yeah,
so
just
he's out
drag
of
him back.
immediate danger.
Yeah. I got a nat
Get him,
20.
cowboy.
Got a nat 20.
Sure. Alright. So Koshu's busy getting a rope ready. Jafar got a natty. Right.
Do I do double damage or is it regular?
Sure, double damage. Just auto kill him. Alright.
Okay.
So
And then I back out.
see Samuel, you tried withdrawing still, right? So he shot 1 dead for you.
Yep.
You're backing out. You're stabbing at the ones that you can actually stab at. Give me another attack roll as 6 of them try beating against you.
Okay.
Koshu's trying to at least get your remains out of there before you get killed. I think 2 of them are landing hits on our Samuel.
8. I would do a lineup.
Okay, roll another attack. 2 attacks.
11.
Alright, you fail to hit this time, for sure. Let's see. Yeah, the 8 is not enough. It would be +4 -4, right? Due to size and due to fighting skill. Your fighting skill against them, right? And of course,
Nice.
yeah, it's a miss.
Only 2 guys hit, right? Well,
Yeah, it looks like only,
that 16 might be a miss, right?
That 60 might be a miss. Let me double check your armor. So you have AC 1 right now.
Because I'm at 1. Yeah, AC 1.
They have +4 to hit because your size. So that 16 is a 20 right now. You have AC 1. They're flank. Yeah, that's still a hit technically. Yeah. So they get 2 hits.
Okay.
1 and 2, so 3 damage. You're still alive at 1 hit. And now because you're able to back up another 10 feet, forcing only 2 of them at once now, while the others continue to try to pour in out. So you bottlenecked. So this is a situation that's considered good for us, bad for them when we get them in a bottleneck like this, right? They have
Can
more.
if I take a knee so they could shoot overhead, will that give them advantage? Or like, would that boost my defense?
So remember, when you take a knee and you're in front of your guys, that's fine. But if you're up to here, there's a good chance they're gonna shoot you in the back of the head, right? Because you're in the line of fire. Plus, if you take a knee, you're the same height as them, right? They're small, so even if you took a knee and they try to shoot the ones right in front of you, they can't see the ones in front of you. You're providing them cover, right? So let's see. Yeah, you're in the way at this point, so you're just gonna continue to fire withdrawal.
Can I stab over him?
You can stab through him, and kill him, but you can't stab over him. You have a great sword. You know,
Yeah.
it's a very cumbersome weapon. In this case, right? So,
In this situation, it sucks. Yeah.
yeah, it's not very good in this kind of spot. It's a fucking 5-foot wide tunnel, so it's such a horrible tunnel to
Hey,
fight.
if they rush through, I can swing it all
Yeah,
of them.
yeah. This is a great bottleneck,
You
so
can
for
pull
you.
a-
If you had pole arms, it'd be super good, but no, you have a sword, so it's okay.
you can
Alright.
pull a knife in the second.
The sword is good for crowd control, just wide swings in open spaces. But in a bottleneck, you want to pull arm, just stab, 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 right? Chop away, if need be. Right. Okay, Samuel. Yeah, you're just giving me 2 more attacks. Go ahead. You just continue to stab through their ranks as you withdraw. Or you want to hold the line at this point and just stab holding the line.
I'm gonna back up because I'm
Withdraw, yeah.
15 to the first attack.
Okay. Second. Damn, they natted you.
Oh, I got a nat.
Alright. Give me initiative. See if you can get these kills before you go down.
Oh wait, fuck! I rolled a
26.
I rolled a d20.
Alright. So I think they got a 1, so you actually get at least 1 kill before you get nattied.
Oh, I got a 4.
Yeah.
Well, if I beat them on initiative and I got the 2 attacks in,
Yeah, but you only got 1 hit out of the 2 attacks, right? So
would I be able to kill the one that's natting me then? Because he's closer to me.
yeah, it's just that 2 of them got a natty. So I'll say, and like I said, the ones that are close to you, you can't hit them. They're too close for your spear, right? They're like pressed up against you. You're stabbing at the ones further past them, right? As they're because the spear can't be used that close. The whole thing is forward, right? If you bring it, I mean, it kind of can be. You can kind of go grab the spear, I guess, at the spear head, if your spear can go all the way behind you. In that case, I suppose you're using it like a dagger at that point, which is somewhat possible.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, that's kind of what the Spartans.
You still lose the initiative though. You automatically lose initiative in that case if you use a spear in close quarters. That's right. Against a small weapon. Small weapons automatically win initiative in close quarters like this. So no matter what, your initiative would have helped against the ones further back. But technically, these guys actually killed you because they have small weapons at close range, and the spear loses initiative at close range. So they would have killed you actually before you even had a chance. Automatically. This would be a choice-based win right here. Choosing the right weapon would have saved you. A spear at close range like this would get you killed, right? So, yeah, they eventually overrun Samuel. And for this, I don't know if they're gonna drive us out, but yeah, the mercenaries are retreating. They've already began their retreat. Gave up the cave. This happened last time. They don't want to get cut off. They already set the alarm for the other guys to withdraw too. So, I guess the kobolds have spent the last couple adventures after their multiple victories gathering a larger crew to retake what they lost, right? As we have also been gathering our larger crews.
So you made his attacks and then their attacks. Does that mean that we get to declare our actions
Yeah,
for
sure.
that same round?
You lit them up and killed them. Yeah,
Oh.
you got 2 kills. Doesn't matter. They're gonna you would have gotten like, maybe 1 or 2 kills, and then from there, I don't know if you guys want to stay here and get overrun or you guys want to retreat.
No, I was full retreat.
Well, what about KOSHU tying off my body and dragging it out? Because that's what you said we're doing.
He bought the lasso, right? He took out a rope, tied a lasso, but by that time the enemy would have pushed, right? So he got the lasso ready.
Full on retreated.
Yeah, he still has the lasso, but he couldn't throw it because the enemies were on top of his corpse by then. Right. So definitely got a lasso going, but it was a little too late. It all happened too fast.
How many enemies are left total from?
What was that?
How many enemies are left? Because we killed a lot of them.
A lot of them are left still.
Yeah, I didn't even bother slinging once they got into melee and he was in the tunnel. I just left.
Yeah, if we give them a chance. Goose, do you want to stay behind and try fighting them, or do you just want to withdraw at this point?
Hold on, hold them at the bridge.
Plan here.
Go over the bridge and hold them there. That's a respot. There's a chance they'll fall down. Like if they
Not
crouch,
kobolds, I feel like.
So did you stay behind, or did you fight, or did you retreat?
I'm leaving.
You left.
Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm
Very
out.
well.
Yeah.
So we gave up the cave. We'll have to come back next time and retake it. Right. Maybe with a larger crew. But, yeah. The position has been lost completely this time. So we took it first time. We held it the second time. Third time they finally managed to retake it. Actually, they're trying to win this war too. Right. And as we get reinforcements, they also
2
get reinforcements.
sessions since I've been gone.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god, dude, no way.
Alright. So they took the cave, unfortunately. And yeah, to wrap it up, at the very least, we get experience points for all the kills we got. So we'll wrap this game up. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so
you're gonna do another session, DM?
I have to go to bed. I've been up since yesterday. Like, I've been up longer than 24 hours, so I'm gonna have to go to bed soon. Let's see.
Alright. Well, then there's no point in me being here. Alright. Well, I'll see y'all tomorrow, maybe in the next session. Alright.
Yeah.
Before you go, do you want to say anything about your XP and your share?
Did I get a share out of this?
Yeah. Well, I
You
didn't
didn't
think
bonus.
of any money, but XP. Oh, okay.
What do you, SP, what the heck, man?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't along for anything.
I thought that if you were, that I didn't know. I wanted to make sure you gotta have a voice in your stuff. Is all.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate it.
He's
But,
not
yeah,
in this
no,
game.
I
He's
get
just
nothing out of
interrupting it. It's all good, but
Yep.
yeah, he wasn't actually in this game, so.
All good.
Alright,
Catch y'all later.
see you later, brother. Okay, so to wrap it up, thanks for playing, everyone so far. We're gonna get you rewarded for what you did do today, which is all these kills, right? So we don't get any money for it, unfortunately, because we didn't get to loot them, but we did get a good chunk of XP. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 kills. I'm gonna round up. You guys earned it. We lost a few characters too. So, what was it? Did I say 15 kills? Yeah. So,
Yeah.
in that case, we're rounding up. I'll give you guys 8 XP for today. You earned 8 points of experience. You have to divvy it up between your crew. We lost Samuel, we lost SCHWANZ, we lost Rayer, and we lost ZORTTEN to the kobolds. The kobolds loot those guys. A fair share would be at least 1 each. And then of course, there's only 7 of you, so if we could possibly do 2 each. Yeah, we'll do 2 each then, since there's only 7. There's only 8 XP, never mind. So there's 7 of you, 8 XP, so one of you gets an extra out of your crew. If you all get 1.
You guys decide who gets the extra one. I'm good with 1.
I'm just
We
gonna
got
say,
it.
I'm gonna throw it out there. SCHWANZ is almost level 2. I mean,
SCHWANZ is dead.
SCHWANZ is dead.
fuck. Never mind.
He died.
How about
Yeah,
that?
I blew myself up because it was no choice to
You were
do
the
anything
ultimate
with it.
Chad, man.
I mean, would you guys be okay with me taking that second XP since I pretty much held them down?
You're leader.
Alright, yeah.
Go for it. Go for it.
I'll take that second XP for Samuel then.
Yep, so that way next time you start playing, you will have a little more. Right. So you get 3 XP as Samuel, despite dying, right?
Going up.
Let's see. ZORTTEN earned his share of 1, he died. SCHWANZ earned 1, he's at 9. He was so close. Let's see. Goose, you're fine, you're not dead, but you got 1 XP. JAFAR got 1 XP. KOSHU got 1 XP.
Yeah, my other,
What's up?
should I wait to interrupt you, or should I?
Yeah. Let me get you guys paid out first. Alright, that should be everything. Okay, unfortunately, yeah, again, no loot. Just, 15 kills.
So I was just thinking,
What's up?
the grenades, they're like little clay things that you can light, right? So they're sturdy enough that, like, you know, I've never heard of them breaking when you drop them or whatever, right?
Iron
You just buy
grenades.
them.
They're iron grenades.
So you know how you can like bowl with like a bowling ball? Can't you just like roll it along the floor towards them, like, you know?
Yeah, you could.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a
yeah,
2 in
that's
6
fine.
chance that they break upon impact. That's like how everything is.
I kept that grenade on me. My last stand, and it worked.
If they break, do they blow up? I mean,
No, it just spills gunpowder everywhere unless you light it on fire. It's black powder, shrapnel, compacted into a small
okay.
thing with a fuse.
Well, I thought they were iron grenades.
Yeah, iron filling, shrapnel, right?
Can we get custom ones made that have metal and aren't as fragile?
Well, iron grenades are they're the sleeve where when the powder is iron.
That would be a cannonball at that point. You'd buy the shells, right? Cannon shells and shit. Right,
I
so
would think there would be a heavy
Like the
grenade,
explosive
right?
cannonball, basically, with a fuse on it that we could roll after we light it.
It's a
Yeah,
type of
yeah.
medieval grenade.
Sorry, DM, what were you saying?
No, I was saying, DM, you could purchase a heavy grenade.
you could do that.
Be double the
Oh, yeah.
cost.
Yeah.
Yep. Heavy grenades deal 48 damage.
Master heavy grenade.
Light grenades deal 1d8. A lot of the kobolds have light grenades. Remember that? That's why they do 1d8 explosive
Yeah.
and a suicide bomb because
Now
they
they
are worth 5
now they
counters.
have chainmail. So
They were doing the Aloha snack bar to us. It was not fun.
I
Right.
did the same thing. So
Yeah,
I
we
would
got
pay
9
them.
kills out of it. Imagine if you were them. One guy got 9 kills. That would suck, man. Right? So, like, so if you were the kobolds, like, what the heck? How did 9 of us die to one dude? That's what they're thinking, right? And they're like, oh, they use a suicide bomber, right?
So they it was kind of like how when we step on their traps, we're like, oh shit.
Well, they
And
already
then for
knew.
them, they get up there, they're like,
They already knew the risk they took. They didn't
yeah,
care.
they
They have
got
the
on the
numbers
melee,
to
they're
send.
like, oh shit.
And technically, they won the day.
I didn't want to let them go what it is,
So.
but it is what it is.
Again, you guys keep using the same tactics though. Just fighters. Imagine if you had magic users asleep. Imagine you had scouts to do trap
I was
detection,
thinking that
right?
too, yeah.
Imagine setting up traps
I
in
had
this
that-
area, right? Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
You are
I-
a magic user.
No, I am, yeah, but I rolled 2 random, and the spellbook that I was going to take with sleep was broken.
Yes,
so I
that's
didn't
right.
get it.
you could have bought the spells. It's like 10 coppers, right? For a spellbook.
I thought it was like 20, so I didn't.
That's for
yeah,
scrolls.
my bad.
Oh, hey, Guts was useless.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the most.
I don't know.
It's not the best place for a 2-handed sword to go, right?
Horrible. Yeah, horrible situation for that.
I
I
mean,
was like,
out
well,
here maybe, but
I'm
I
gonna
will
go
like
to sleep with my lady and my baby. I'll see you guys on the next one.
good to go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to head back too.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing, everyone. Hope you had fun. And I hope to see you at the next one. Thank you, James, for trying it out with us. I hope you will come back for the next game.
I'll be glad to hop back. When do you have any idea of when that would be?
Yep. So we do pick up and play. So whenever you see a game on, you're welcome to join. You don't have to join every single game. So the next game, I'm on leave right now. Like I'm on vacation kind of right now, for my normal job. So probably gonna run another game when I wake up. Lately I've been sleeping for like 5 hours, and then I'd eat breakfast, and then I'd run a game for y'all. So I'll be back in like 7 hours to run another game. So if you're still awake, if not, no worries. There'll be many other games to join.
Before
So
you go,
Yeah, it's
I have one
currently.
question.
yeah, what's up?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, DM, get some
You
ice
used-
water, man. It'll help.
You used to have the ability to purchase like a magic item, like a ring of invisibility.
All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Thanks for playing.
Or not.